a Psycho Squad Gaming Club role-playing episode. This features mature adults using mature language. If that bothers you, stop listening now. Enjoy our game and remember, alter reality on a regular basis.
Greetings, gamers! This is Psycho Squad Gaming Club in our first video debut of our gaming sessions. I hope. I am MrMartin. I'll be your humble, old, wise GM today. Alright, no one's going to give me any shit today. That's awesome. So,
no, we're saving it for later.
Yeah. Right. So we're going to be playing Burbs today. RIFTS Burbs. Continuing on with our group. And we're going to see how this video recording works for us and my system and everything. I'm dipping my old toes into a whole new realm of trying to do audio and video stuff. So big thanks to Thomas for helping me out, for setting this up. And Lance, who is out there, he also was a big influence in helping me get my editors and everything going and stuff. So yeah, it'll be helpful. So as you can tell, we've got some people on with video. We got some people who aren't on with video, and that's okay. Some of us, don't have the capabilities to do video, and that's fine. Not asking for them. Everyone's doing this completely voluntarily. So if you want to use, again, if any of you gamers want to use backgrounds, you can. I don't care. I like my gaming room. I have no problem with everyone seeing that I am an old-ass nerd from way back. So you guys can see I have a room dedicated to, this is what we call the gaming room here at the house. So I got tons of books, and this is by no means my extent of my collection. It's just all the fun stuff. So, and we got a gaming table. It's back there. I'm sorry?
Has enough dice to fill up a small truck?
Yeah, there's dice back there. That's the collection of dice somewhat. I got a shit ton down in boxes down there. Oh, yeah. No, I've been known to collect dice for quite a long time. So, but anyway.
There's some dice you got that are older than I am, which is kind of saying something.
Yeah, I do have my very first original ice dice, or not ice dice, my polyhedric dice that came in my D&D box set for basic back in like 1980, something like that is when I started. So, anyways, yeah.
It's tipping the age scales just a little.
Yeah, it is. But we'll get there. But as you guys can see, I've got Monte that's online. Monte, thank you very much for joining us. How are you doing today?
Doing better than I was, and I'm liking it as it is.
All right. So, he also goes by Catman. So we call him Monte, Catman, furry bastard. We call him all kinds of things. So
weird fucker, etc. and so forth. The list goes on.
There you go. And then Nick, the guy who's playing lovely Ratchet and everything, he's online. How are you doing today, Nick?
I'm doing good. Ready to play Burbs.
Right on, man. It's good to see you. This is kind of exciting that we're doing video today. And then we've got Thomas that has joined us, my boy Thomas from his room. So, how are you doing today, Thomas?
Good. Ready to leave Ratchet stranded in the void. I mean, I tried to, but he had a way of flying, so that kind of foiled my plans.
I thought we were friends.
I'm just joking.
I thought
we are.
Okay. Right on. The only person
define friends, though.
I pushed you when I got into the dimension.
True. The only person we're missing today is Brandon. He's out on vacation. So, hey, Brandon, you're missing the debut, buddy. But that's okay. I was talking to him on Discord earlier today, and he was all like, "Damn it, of all days." I said, I didn't really plan on starting this. It just, the stars aligned and everything fell together. And I was all like, I got this. Let's see what happens. So, we'll just see what happens, guys. So, Burbs. Let's get to it. And just for everyone who is watching us Obviously, this is not a studio thing, anything like this. We're doing this from our houses and stuff, so we're going to be drinking. We'll be getting up, taking breaks. We'll be doing all kinds of stuff. I will try and edit out dead space the best that I can, but, you know, we're not going to be actors in front of a camera doing stuff. What you see is what we do when we game together. You know, I don't use online dice. I use real dice. I like the sounds of real dice. I got dice there, and I've got a big dice rack right here. It was made by my buddy Lance. So I use real dice. So online dicing is not for me. So, and all the other guys pretty much use dice as well. So we all like the sounds of dice hitting the table. In my case, hitting the floor. I'm sure that'll happen. Yeah, well, not sometimes, just about all the time. So. And coasters.
That too.
Yeah, and coasters hitting the ground. Coffee. So yeah, we'll be taking drinks. We may be snacking. People have to get up, walk around. I mean, it's going to be. What am I trying to say here? Unscripted. Obviously, we've always been that way. But I mean, even on video, you know, you may see my dogs running around. You may see family members come in and out of here, and it's like if we're in the middle of gaming, I'm not editing that out. So that's like, well, we just have to, you know, kind of deal with it. But if we have to take a break, I'll edit it as much as possible, or we can just turn our cameras off if we have to. You know, stuff like that. So, okay, all good. You guys ready for some burbs? We want to do this, right?
Huzzah!
Excellent. So, last time that we played, and sorry I won't be looking directly into the video a lot, the camera right in front of me. I have my laptop with, you know, my stories and everything that's on there, and then books I have to look on the other monitor over here, so I'm not looking into the camera a lot, so I wish I could just put stuff right in front of me, but I gotta see the video feed. That's me. Maybe as I get going, I'll learn better. But for right now, that's the way it is. So we are at the current date of PA 320-110, still a Monday. We just got done fighting the Psy Goblins and a Devil. Harley got put down to 11 hit points in one shot. Jay rolled a whole bunch of ones. Oh, that was the game before. Look at me. I'm already messing up. So the last time we played we continued the fight. Dion finished off the leader of the Psy Goblins. 3 of the dominated Psy Goblins are let loose by Lou because he had to run around, go dominate his whole group. That's what Lou does.
In my army of chocobos.
Want to see that?
Yep.
Lou took a Psy Goblin in a bag. None of us asked. That's not new.
We're not shocked.
No. Let's see. They go back to the Coalition staging area and notice that a large presence of CS support has shown up. Harley is being healed in a CS medical tent for 2 days. Ratchet gets word from them that she is pregnant now. That's
Shocker.
That's an interesting development.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
Right.
No, in this case, it wasn't.
This is true. You
Nah,
were,
at all.
dude. He hasn't even been drunk in a little while, so.
Either was Harley. So it was definitely okay, let's see what happens. Well, this happened. No one expected it, but she's not going to necessarily be against it.
Yeah. And then
Surprised, shocked, and thrilled.
And then Ratchet gets a visit from a Chief Warrant Officer Brown to fix her multi-optics band, which we find out that's turns out to be an ex-girlfriend daughter or this is the mother that really likes Lou. She wanted to bake him cookies, tried to give him all kinds of candy and trinkets and stuff like that. Unfortunately, it was all...
Lou.
Was it Lou? Ratchet.
Yeah.
I'm already messing with that.
I don't think anyone likes me. It's okay.
Oh, hell no. She probably likes Lou more than she does Ratchet. I can guarantee it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. It's that whole magic thing. So... Let's see, then the Rift and the ley lines all of a sudden came back at 10 p.m. Commander Rodriguez, Chief Warrant Brown, and Captain Martinez meet with Lou and Ratchet. They want Lou to travel to the Rift and confirm where it opens. Lou and Ratchet view all the Rift Study Control Group equipment as a type of battery and transmission items and equipment that's laying around. Some of it looks funny. There is a frame elevator that goes up 300 feet to the base of that rift opening. Chief Warrant Brown supplies Lou with a biomagic battery with 3 fairies in it. Ratchet does not like it.
Not at all.
Pussy.
Wow.
I'll show you, pussy.
Wow,
At least
Lou.
I can tell.
Lou is sitting there shaking it. Shut up, bitch! Shut up!
No, I don't even remember, but I actually spoke to them in fairy speak.
Yes, you did. Yes, you
So.
did. So, Ratchet preps the case from the Vanguard with the drones, and you guys sent 1 drone into the rift. The CS supplied a case that Lou will leave on the other side. That scientist guy, Martinez, said that it was a anchor, a dimensional anchor. Which, yeah, who knows how that works. The CS does not have the technology to do that kind of stuff. So there.
That doesn't mean they can't brag about it.
Right. Let's see. Lou drains the battery and he casts Dimensional Portal. Steps through the rift into an empty void. It was just blackness. Complete blackness everywhere. So you had nothing to see. Ratchet was doing some spells to test things. I think he cast like a globe of daylight and sent it out and stuff like that, I believe. Let's see. Oh, and then Ratchet, just after Martinez got all happy that everything worked, Ratchet was all like, okay, that's it. I'm jumping in. I'm going in after him. So he did. He jumped in there and he got to go see that void place as well. That was interesting. And there you go. And then the 2 of you guys were just kind of hanging out in that place. Guys decided you were going to go back. Lou, you went back kind of oddly.
Yes.
Yeah. You pull out a
made it
gun
work,
and
though.
shoot and flip, tumble, flip over, and, you know.
Gotta have fun, alright?
Yeah.
Could I have casted a spell? You probably. But
Probably.
hey, it wasn't as flashy, you know?
Right.
But,
Right.
Plus, I've never fired that gun ever. So, you know, I gotta... You know, I'm surprised the ammo in that still worked, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's not like you were out in space. It was...
No, it's an unnatural, man-made coalition thing.
Why? You can't say it was man-made. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Oh yeah, I can. You're talking to the expert over here. That's why they sent me, and that scientist is gonna get an earful from me.
So after you left, and you almost kicked Ratchet in the head while you were leaving, because you like blew yourself backwards and almost.
It
didn't
may or
make
may
the-
not have been on purpose that I was trying to kick him.
You had a hard time getting back to that portal.
Not a hard time. It was just style.
Yeah. And
Everything Luke did at that moment was perfectly orchestrated under his control.
including
that.
including abandoning Ratchet.
I did not abandon him. I assumed that as a really good, capable wizard, he would be capable of getting back on his own. I'm not going to hold his hand.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know. It does stink.
His room's not that far from here. I smell it coming through the vents. I mean, wow.
Look.
Woo! Ooh, so. And during all this, poor Catman, he's just sitting there watching everyone do this stuff while he's unconscious. Sorry about that there, buddy.
See, brands.
Sorry.
Taking a cat nap.
There you go.
There you go. So, yeah, so that's where we're going to go. All right. So where do we start off? Let's start off on the Coalition side, where Dion... Was the rest of the group allowed into the area? I don't think... Did they? Yeah, they weren't. So
no.
They're
It was just Ratchet and I.
Yeah, so they're outside the 300-foot zone, kind of just like, okay. So you got Jay, who's kind of watching things. I think you told her that she was going to just use her dog boy senses to watch the rift and everything, but she wasn't going to be allowed in that inner area where you guys are at, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, they're pretty much over there by the APC.
Right. Okay. So. And then Monte's character, Harley, is still unconscious, so she's pretty much out of it, considering this is still the first day. So we're coming up pretty close to, like, roughly midnight by the time you guys are coming out of that at the end of this. Let's put it that way. So. Got it. Making sure I got character sheets up. Yep. All right. So, Lou, you tumble backwards into your portal. You feel yourself being pulled through space and time. God damn it. Einstein was right. So,
No, Lou was right.
yeah. So you're going to pop into, we'll say, our normal physical reality. You'll pop in at the very top of your portal. You'll fall about 8 feet onto the deck of the elevator. Lose your breath for a second, go all like,
Yeah, he's cradling the box of the fairies. He has his gun that he shot in one hand and the box of the fairies in the other, just cradling it, like...
Okay.
Yo, what the hell?
And then, as if on cue, right in your field of vision, there'll be a face that'll pop into, looking down on you, will be that scientist Martinez. And he's all smiling. He's just all like, "Welcome back. That was freaking cool. That had to be cool. What was it like? You got to tell me everything."
It was like you created a dimension, which I know you did, because it wasn't natural, and it was just blank all around. There's nothing natural about it, sir. So, I don't know what you guys are planning on doing with this thing, but congratulations. You created a dimension. There's nothing in it, but you created one.
Well, I will admit that by design, it was supposed to go nowhere. As far as created, we can't do that. He'll turn around and look at all the people down behind him.
Yeah. All right, sir.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure. Here, have your damn box back. I'm going for a drink. And he storms off.
Well, he can't go anywhere because you're 300 feet in the air right now.
Oh, open up that damn elevator. I'm going down. Actually, you know what? No, he's gonna wait for Ratchet. I'm gonna wait for my guy to make sure I don't have to go back up there. Give me back that damn box. Yank.
Goes to the left, goes down quickly.
So he's holding the box. He's like, yeah, then you take it. He's like, what the... And then Ratchet will come floating through. It was a wild ride, Ratchet. It was a wild ride.
Not natural.
The scientist is standing there. He looks giddy. The whole place around you is lit up. You got spotlights that are lighting up the top of the elevator like crazy. Martinez will look at Ratchet and just go, what did you see? You've got to explain what you saw.
I saw black and void.
No planets, no source of light, no galaxies.
Nothing. Empty.
And obviously you guys left the box there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
The
Gentlemen?
magic seems to work in that area.
Oh, that's good to know. You were able to breathe?
Yes.
All dimensions work differently. It's just strange.
And you created a pocket one, sir. You created a pocket you found a pocket dimension.
More of dialed one in.
Right. he winks at the scientist.
Yeah. Well, gentlemen, stand up. You're being video recorded for the might and the security and scientific discovery of the coalition
Prozac.
states. So he's
Prozac.
gonna get in
Yeah.
between you guys and hang his arms around both of you, give a big old thumbs out to all these spotlights that are 300 feet below and stuff.
For Prozac! Prozac!
Prozac! Yay!
This dimension is for the Prozac!
Then from this little box we hear this, it hurts so bad. It hurts.
I know, it's okay. It's okay. Just tell Ratchet how you really feel.
He's going to have that on his wallpaper with 90% of the front showing him with a, I did it, I'm an awesome guy.
So you just see this picture of the scientist Rodriguez standing there, all smiles and everything, big old thumbs up. Lou, all same thing, going like for the CS, and then there's Ratchet. I had nothing to do with this. Poor guys. All right, he's gonna hit that button. The elevator's gonna traverse down to ground floor. You guys are going to get swamped by CS people in white jackets, Rift Study Control Group members. They're all walking around you with all manner of wands and, metal detectors. Well, what looks like a metal detector, and they're sweeping it all around you and stuff like that.
This way, that way, up, bend over.
Better stay away from my ass.
One of them walks around with it, and extends this little tube that turns into a Louisville Slugger. All right, Mr. Ratchet, we need to make sure you don't have alien parasites.
Full cavity search right now, sir.
Casting really quick here.
Yeah.
Bend over, clutch your ankles, and don't worry, we still love you in the morning.
Well,
Clutch your ankles, that's insane.
I doubt if we'll love you in the morning. We may respect you, maybe a little bit of awe of what it took to get there, but...
Remember, you are a tool for the CS, sir.
Oh my goodness.
But that's okay, because you are bettering the greater good of mankind. Isn't that right?
Good job. Good job.
Just drink the Kool-Aid like Lou has. You'll be fine.
You'll be
It
fine.
tastes good. It's laced.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what window's going to be where, so I don't know if I'm pointing this way to Ratchet or I'm pointing that way to Ratchet. how the editor's going to work. So I kind of do this. I mean, hell, might have me on the bottom because, with my perspective, it's Thomas is down there, Nick is here, and Monte is below me as far as the windows go. So I don't know how editing goes. So.
I'm somewhere down there in the corner.
Yes, you're in the timeout corner. Bad kitty. Bad kitty.
On my screen, if you point the opposite direction, you point at me.
Okay.
You point out your window. Yeah, that's
Outside
me.
in the glory area.
All right. I'll try and remember it's opposite of what the display is, but anyways.
Yeah.
So that's okay. I can just easily do that, and you know who I'm applying that to. So thank you. So, it's a good thing we've been friends for so long, dude. People might think it's personal. So we have been gaming together for quite a while. All of us except for pretty much Thomas. Thomas is the newest one. No, actually, Brandon's the newest
Brandon.
one. Yeah. You started with us when you were pretty young. Now, Catman, I don't want to know. I mean, he's been gaming with me for
25 years?
more than that. Oh no, hell load. Thomas is 25 or turning 25. So we were gaming
25 years, seriously?
Yeah, we were gaming for 10 plus years before he was even born. So
Wow.
Yeah, we've known each other for quite a long time, dude. So
How time flies when you don't care to keep track of it. Gee whiz.
yeah, the same thing with Greg. Greg I've known since high school. Get better, Greg.
Oh.
We miss you, brother. So, and then of course, Chris Ballinger passed away. I've been gaming with him since just after high school. Yeah, when I first started college.
And we're
stuff
still
is
gaming
when
with
we
him in spirit.
Absolutely. So, all right. So you guys get down to the bottom level. You guys are getting wanded like crazy. Yeah, there will be a scientist for both of you that's going to be like, I need your hand. They'll take your hand. They're going to take out some sort of device and, take a chunk of skin off of the top part of your wrist. There's a pop. You're like, what the? Then they put a
Little
little
tap on your shoulder. Turn your head to left. Cough.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. He's got to break out an ice cream scoop. Bend over and cough, sir.
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
Right. So you get a little round Band-Aid that's got a CS logo on it.
Hurts when they put it on, hurts when they take it off.
You have to keep it as a souvenir.
Lou probably complains that he's like, can I have the one with the Prozac face on it?
No, I already got one of those in my back. It's okay.
Oh, okay. All right. So they will go over you guys for all manner of contaminations, making sure you don't have extra dimensional stuff. You guys will get sniffed by a smallish dog boy that sniffs you all around and either nods his head or shakes his head. You don't know. No one's asking him any questions. He just sniffs you and either nods his head or shakes his head. So he just goes around you completely. So there you go. And a representative for the Rift Study Control Group, the military portion, the guy who's in a uniform. You guys have seen him before. He was hanging out with, what's her name, Lieutenant Brown or Commander Brown. She was there. So this guy will walk up to Lou and just go, and that's mine, thank you. He'll put it inside of a locked little box. Ratchet can see them pressed up against the the window going, "Help us, Daddy! Help us, Daddy!"
I might not have told them to do that.
No pressure.
I'm about to cast an AoE spell real quick.
Is it make the DM stop picking on me spell?
No, it's kill Lou.
So
That's
right
the
on.
nuke Lou button.
Okay. So you guys are going to go through a good hour of being video, audio interviewed. You get asked a whole bunch of questions about what it was like. It's up to you guys about how much in detail you want to give. So
There wasn't a whole lot to observe, so I mean, I give them whatever. It's mostly void, empty space, breathable. The magic exists, and we had to propel ourselves back into the rift to get back. There's really not much else. There's nothing that we saw, or any thoughts or theories. I'm not going to tell them that, but
okay.
It's what we saw.
Okay. Well, all that information is good. That's a scientist's wet dream right there. So, Lou, what about you? What do you tell them?
Huh?
What do you tell them?
It was nice. It was like a pocket dimension, like a personal CS pocket dimension. Yeah. Basically what Ratchet said. I have nothing more to add.
Well, you won't know what Ratchet said. Okay, so they want your words. You're going to be in a little isolated tent being talked to by scientists.
He's black with nothing in it.
Oh,
There.
okay. Okay. And they don't offer any sort of information when you say, this was created or whatnot or whatever. They're just like, yeah. Oh,
No,
okay.
to them, I didn't say it's great. I said a pocket dimension for the CS.
Okay. I was just saying,
With a
if
wing.
you did. Cool.
He will say it'd be nice if you can dial it in more to have like planets and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Duly noted.
Planet Prozac?
Planet Prozac, absolutely read my damn mind over here.
That doesn't sound right.
Could you guys put a mansion in there? Like my own little subsector. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking over here. I'm sorry.
The lands of Lou,
Yes.
I want to be on the list of registered landlords to take occupancy inside this dimension.
Just let me know the rent. I got it covered. It's okay.
Oh, and if you need opinions on rule sets for this dimension, come find me.
Yeah.
You think in the dark for them to take on a whole new meaning.
Right.
I'll get the Mega Village builder at hand. It's okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Okay. So, after being interviewed, you guys will be signing these documents on a tablet. This should not be surprising, probably, to either of you. They're basically, there's going to be a military specialist that is there saying, okay, here's the nitty-gritty of this. You don't talk about this to anybody. The testimony that you give is for CS intelligence. It's considered highly classified, and that's it.
I'm legally blind, ma'am. I didn't see anything.
So you're signing this basically saying that if we catch you talking to anyone else, we can do whatever means to control that information flow at any way possible, up to including imprisonment and or just termination.
Oh, that's hot.
Understood.
So they give you the equivalent of a iPad. You sign on there.
Non-disclosure agreement. Yeah.
Yep.
Do your handprint. They lock
They already have my blood, so.
That they do. Yeah, they got that. So
And they ain't got a stool sample, and don't remind them.
right. So go get some rest. You guys deserved it. We'll talk to you in the morning.
I guess we're gonna make our way back to the APC, or at least I am.
Yeah, because now we're going to go into the next day, which is basically going to be the 21st. So we'll see what we've got going on. All right. So, oh, he just walked away. So when Thomas comes back, we'll cover something. So, so Ratchet, when you come back, Dion will be hanging out with you. He'll just be like asking you, have you been probed? Are you okay? Hey, man,
Yeah, I whistle when I walk now, so.
Dude, that's just wrong. Just absolutely
wrong.
wrong. It is absolutely wrong.
It's just for you.
Yeah, when he
Come on
farts, it goes.
So,
We're good, Dion.
right on. So Dion's just gonna watch it. You're gonna crash in the. We have the RV now, right? No, we didn't.
No, we have the APC.
Yeah, we haven't gone back to get the RV yet.
Nope.
The bus?
We talked about it, right? Yeah. Bus.
Yeah, the bus.
Yeah,
But
sure.
bus slash RV.
Hey, that's my sleeping area when I'm over there. What are you talking about?
No, you're. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You're
where I
over there.
sleep. The bus.
Well,
You probably gotta disinfect that, okay?
If you feel tingling, don't worry about it.
Yep.
Just
Sure,
that magic zone that I put inside it.
Shit, I gotta take out my my Wonder Woman replica genitalia of Prozac himself.
That's
Oh.
not hot at all.
That's no. There's nothing hot about that in any respect.
That's what I said.
I didn't
No,
say it
I was
was
just
hot. I'm just saying he had it.
Monte will probably
I don't know.
where to get one. He'll get you a discount. You walk away.
That's your thing if you go to nightclubs and flash it around like a hot commodity.
Yeah. All right. So that night, you guys, both of you, decide to, at some point, you finally decide to crash until that morning. Lou, you failed a saving throw.
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh, yes, you did.
Nope.
Yes, you did. Yes. So you are going to reap the rewards of.
No alignment change. I can't play that. I'll roll up a new character right now. I can't play a lawful good. Lou.
Let's go over to these optional tables here. And roll me a percentage, sir.
Give him Tourette's.
First die
What a
roll.
97.
Oh no, you don't want that. He's gonna be doing a lot of editing. A lot. I will play that very well. Oh.
It's okay. I have a warning still in the front. Even I don't know how I'm gonna put that in the thing. Wow. I gotta make up a whole new video disclosure, I guess.
92, sir.
92. Wow. Is that the... Yeah. That's a thing. Oh my goodness. So, do you want me just to put it in chat or something?
Sure.
So you rolled that Lou is basically a homicidal maniac.
What can I say?
So you rolled homicidal rage. Despite the name of this, the character seems outwardly calm and composed, but is extremely intense and focused on revenge and or striking out at the person or the cause of your rage. You may seriously hurt or kill someone without realizing it.
Okay, I'm a homicidal maniac. Hey, it kind of goes well, though, to be honest.
So,
Kind of goes well.
it does have a... Let's see.
Is it a psychosis?
It is. It's a random insanity.
Is it called homicidal rage?
Yeah, page 332 of the main book. You can take notes on it.
As an outsider in this regard, I'm kind of wondering exactly what determines what it's directed at, is what I'm curious about. I understand what tripped it, but what does it get pointed toward?
It just says he has a rage. So in other words, like in combat, so they have on here penalties. Cannot pull a punch, will not dodge, does an extra 1d6 damage in all physical attacks, and does triple damage on natural 20. Has extreme difficulty in controlling himself, stopping himself from going too far. I.e., someone may have to pull him off of whatever he is fighting. So it's basically...
Good luck.
So it's basically whenever he enters combat, he can lose it, or he does lose it in combat, and he has a hard time pulling himself back from whatever that he is fighting.
There's gonna be a lot of antimatter bombs being thrown around, guys. You better hide that spell book for me. I hope I never find it.
And I think he's going to start buying plasma charges by the case.
Yeah. I'm gonna start blowing up a lot more toilets.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
Well, that could be. This even applies to minor provocations where the character gets caught in a brawl or becomes the target of insults. He's cut off in traffic. You know, he has the ultimate road rage.
Oh, you cut me off? Okay, sir, you're going to another dimension now.
Subparticle acceleration.
Diddy Bean, go.
Yeah. This is not a berserker rage, and the character can be reasoned with and calmed down, and he will not attack friends without considerable amounts of provocation.
Hey, big guy, the sun's getting real low.
Oh, no. So, yeah, you have a temper, and you tend to focus on whatever you are fighting. If you want a bigger focus, I would say that this probably applies to just about anything that's going to be DB related.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anything non-human.
Yeah.
Dead. Passed on the street. Dead. Kidnapped.
I see
Torture.
that 100%. Yep. So.
Bad torture when I get home. Castration. Trophies.
When I get home.
Well, shit. We're not taking him on any road trips.
Fucker just hit our RV. Not on my watch.
Did you
motherfucker? Give me 1 second, Ratchet. Open up this goddamn door. I'll be right back.
Dion, that might be a bad idea. Let me knock him out. With a truck.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna need, okay?
That sounds
Grabs
terrible.
Harley by the ankles, pulls her out of the turret. Let me bother us a minute here.
Right. So cool. So that happened. So, and then later on that morning, this is something that Catman and I were talking about on Discord. We're IMing each other during the break, but let's just cover that now. So in the morning, Harley is going to naturally wake up. You're plugged into all manner of IVs and cuffs around you, and you don't have a breathing apparatus on you. You're not having a problem breathing. It's just that they're pumping you full of RMKs, the robot medical kits, the nano-robots and stuff like that, fixing all your stuff. So, and you got bio monitors on you and everything. There'll be a nurse that will be there checking your vitals, and she'll look at Harley and go, "Oh, you're awake."
Yeah, I'm awake. It's nice to be awake. Being awake is good. I like this. Yeah, it's good.
Of course,
What day isn't it?
The room is a little fuzzy. You're having a hard time focusing in on her, and you're very lightheaded. Drugs.
Mouth tastes like the floor of a taxi cab. How nice.
Drugs are good. Drugs are good.
I got some Kool-Aid left over. I could bring some to you.
So, she'll tell you that today is PA 321110. It is Tuesday morning.
In her fuzzy, she's thinking, I had a nice week-long sleep. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah,
No, it's
nice.
It's only been a day since you were blown up, shall we put it.
I'll make a note of that. I'll make sure I send him a GIF with a photon charge in it. Yeah.
I can help you. If you need something strapped onto a toilet, I got you. Don't worry.
Yeah. Life is strange, but I like it.
I wonder if I should make him
Looks at,
re-roll that.
so what did I miss?
Who hit you? I'll
What
make
did
sure
you-
they die.
And what with?
Stop! You're not there. Knock it off. God damn.
I'm calling her right now.
No, you're not. You're still being mad at the orcs in your dreams right now.
She will attempt in her own way to get more lucid over time. Hopefully things will get better to the point where she can actually start making sense. But for the minute, life is good, and you know what? Pink is a nice color when you're looking at the floor. What he said.
Yep.
Sorry, it's my popcorn lung.
That vaping stuff will kill you, boy.
I know. I can feel it.
That's why he does it.
Yep. Hurts so good. Hurts so good.
That's not right. So, Catman, you get told your internal injuries are being healed up. You're being taken care of. Everything is fine. And you seem to be fertilizing an egg at this moment.
Okay, when it gets fertilized, I think we'll crack it open and scramble it.
Well, that's kind of up to you, ma'am, but the military doesn't provide that service. So you will have to go find
Hey, Tara.
wow, an abortion clinic of your own. So we don't cover that anymore. That got voted out.
Wrong. Oh, different kind of egg. Gotcha.
Yes. Yeah.
I was thinking of an egg casserole. Nice bacon, but okay. Yeah.
No, ma'am. We're
I have an egg.
yes. We're
Okay.
saying that you are in the early development stages of pregnancy.
Now, did this happen when she was drinking the Lou crazy juice on top of the RD.
That would be it.
Oh, yeah.
This
The
is
Lou
because-
juice gotcha, girl. and Dion, he forgot to pull out. He was too busy with the Lou juice.
He was being raped.
He's strong enough to throw her off of him.
Oh, like he would.
Exactly. So he didn't pull out.
He is just laying there, just all like, well, I mean, this is a thing, I guess. All right.
You know, it's like I've had worse.
That technically means they were under the influence of Lou. So Lou technically is the godfather.
I was never under the influence of anything produced by Lou. Trust me.
That's what you keep telling yourself.
My implants keep me 100% guarded against the CS and all of Lou's little stories. Now,
where did you get those implants from, sir?
Your buddies has influenced poor Ratchet with his girlfriend. So, you know, I'm still watching him on that, but I'm bringing him to the light side of the force. He's seeing the light. I'm taking care of him. He's my buddy.
Hey, don't be talking too much crap, because he's also going to be a father soon, okay?
What? Wow. Speculation much?
5 or 6?
5 or 6
I'm not
what?
sure.
What do you
If Ratchet, going by legend, if anybody hears that, I'm like, how many has he had in the last 2 years? 5, 6, 3, 7?
And he only sleeps with military personnel.
Not true. Not true.
No, not true.
The secretary was not military personnel.
That was a one-night stand.
That was
okay?
Harley's sister. That we don't talk about.
God.
That we don't talk about.
Let's hope she's not pregnant.
No one knows shit about that one. So
Yeah. That one actually might get Harley mad enough to start pulling a trigger or two.
Yeah, I know. You can keep that to yourself.
That's why it was a one-time thing.
Yeah. This is how I'm going to say thank you, and you will not say a damn thing to nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Harley is, with the way things have going, Harley has the mentality that that's my little sister. I'm 23. That's my little sister. I got 2 barrels here for somebody who touched her.
So I take it you need to be educated about pregnancy, so they're going to give you a pamphlet.
She'll start reading it upside down and backwards.
Oh no. So she takes the pamphlet away and she gives you a comic book.
She doesn't have literacy.
It does not have any words.
Pictures are nice.
Okay, and that no words. Okay, I can think. Once I know what. Okay, direction it goes left to right, up to down. Okay, we can follow this now. Now we can work on this.
It'll have arrows on it, and it's got pictures of what is happening, and you're like,
we can do that. We can figure this out. Yeah.
Right. And so biologically, it's just explaining you are going to have a child.
She has a bun in the oven, and it's cooking.
Right.
Now, I know someone throughout the multiverse with a pink lightsaber that is really educated in doing abortions. If you need a pamphlet for their business, I can give you that.
Wrong game. We're crossing game genres again.
Every universe is connected to the multiverse.
Okay, this is not Marvel, all right? Man, we're not doing that.
In our case, it'd be Heroes Unlimited. Sorry, better game system.
Yeah. If I was going to let this become interdimensional, I would open up a door instantly to a alternate wacko Star Wars universe, and I would let Dion pull Ray's head off. I mean, just because I can do it. So, and then I would have Ratchet make up some sort of bomb that destroyed that whole universe, and then just say, "Okay, try again, Disney. Shut up." So
There you go.
you tried, you failed, we blew it up. All right, please do it the right way. All
How
right.
big of an antimatter bomb can I cast? That's the real question.
Ooh. Yeah. So, Catman, after talking with the medical personnel, they're saying that you're going to be watched for another day, and then you should be released.
Okay, she's putting stuff together in her head, and I personally have to I'll just simply leave it up to a random dice roll to see how she feels about it.
That's up to you. Go for it. I mean,
She does love Dion. She cares for him a lot, but it's like as I glance at her sheet for a second, she is only okay. She's actually 24 years old. That's actually not a bad time for a is she gonna want to be a mother and take care of the kid, or still pull it back with a number of years for a little more action adventure and then settle down in her 30s and 40s?
she's younger than Dion.
She's gonna have to give it. She's gonna have to give this one a lot of thought. It's like, but eventually, when she gets strong enough, she's gonna corner him and find out what he thinks. It's gonna be one of those. She's gonna mull over this.
Yeah,
Best I can come up right now.
Ratchet is pretty young. You got him at 22. He's a young little dude. So
That's half the fun right there.
Dion's kind of an old fart. He's 28 because he got his implants, later on. So he hasn't had them for very long. So.
Lou's 19, so.
And he's psychotic.
Oh, yeah. He's seen a lot in his 19 years.
He is verifiably psychotic right now. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I mean, he's always been, but it's just kind of put the nail in it.
Yeah. Failing that role was not a good thing. I'm glad that Ratchet passed. So.
Oh, I think it was a good thing. It was a good thing, actually. It plays right into Lou's character.
Well, make sure you take all those notes necessary. Put them on your character sheet, dude.
Yep.
So, all right. So that morning, you guys wake up. Anything particularly you have going on today?
Coffee and breakfast.
Okay.
Oh, fuck my shoes while I was sleeping. No.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he's mad at his shoes today. Okay, good.
I would just say, make that morning coffee pot check, because you're gonna visit from one of Rodriguez, either Rodriguez himself or his. I brought his 2-gallon thermos.
Yep, got him. 53, that makes it. He's got a 70, and then he's got modifiers because the equipment that he's using. So, coffee, breakfast, good thing today. So,
excellent.
Dion will even make a extra little Tupperware dish of food and a little go thermos, and actually when we're done serving people, he's like, Ratchet, I'll be back. I'm going to the hospital. Bye.
Hey, are you getting food for the missus?
For Harley, yeah.
Did you put extra food in there?
Is she
That subtle tugging in there.
She's gonna be hungry. I mean, she put some extra food in there.
Oh, okay. All right. Thanks, buddy. You're always looking out for me, man. You're my best friend.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, remember, keep a smile. Yeah.
Okay. You okay, buddy?
Yeah, I'm totally fine. Hey, if she's awake, tell her hi for me. And congratulations.
See. Yeah, I don't have anything psionic-wise I need to check you out with, so I guess you're okay.
Just saying. Nothing subtle.
Okay. Say hi and congratulations for me.
Lou's grabbing his plate. He kind of just looks over Ratchet, and just keeps his mouth shut for once. Just.
Yeah, this is all very subtle, and of course he is not going to get it at all. He's not the type that does that at all.
Lou's gonna make a mental note. He's gonna have to rack Ratchet's brain for that later.
I'll roll a perception for him. He's got a +3 on his perception. 3. Oh.
Oh.
Sorry. 5. I can't math today.
What's cooking?
Breakfast and eggs and shit over there. Bye. And then he leaves.
Ow. Lou's gonna look over to Ratchet. He dumb.
I'm not dumb, you're just crazy!
But he is ours, and we love him for it.
I don't know about you loving him for it, but I do.
Hey, fuck all of you, okay? I still love each.
He's walking away.
Hope you like those mama implants. Flip me off one more time, mofo. Flip me off one more time.
Man, a little aggressive this morning.
This motherfucker, I swear. Ratchet, I'm going for a walk. I'll be right back.
Now I'm all pissed off.
I'm all pissed off now. Storms off with his plane. I'm angry or something.
Hangry.
Yeah. So Hanz and Jay are just sitting off on the side, shaking their heads, looking at each other, just shaking their heads like, here we go. This is our dysfunctional family. So, Harley, you're reading your pamphlet when Dion shows up with a plate of food. The nurse looks at him and says, "She can't have solids yet, sir. We've said this to you a bunch of times." And he's like, okay. And he opens up the top, sits down at the foot of the bed, and eats it.
Yeah. She doesn't mind that. And she knows his cooking's good. It's just, she'll look at him and just simply say, "It'll be a reward for when I finally get out of here, when I'm feeling better and can eat."
When the nurse isn't looking, he's going to sneak you some coffee.
That's not solid. It's not a solid. She's trying to think how to approach this. I think the best way would be like she normally takes on all her problems. Get in close and blow it up.
Sledgehammer.
Right.
Yeah.
She's going to look at him and smile. "How do you feel about being a father?"
Damn.
That's Harley in a nutshell. She's blunt, so like a mace.
She can't keep secrets, and she speaks her mind. That's in her background.
Okay, so he just looks at Harley, squints, and goes, "My dad is all right, I guess. He's not really other than my uncle. My uncle's pretty cool. That's it."
Yep.
Well, you remember a few days ago when I pinned you down and just kind of screwed your goddamn brains out?
Yesterday at 6:13 p.m. and 32 seconds. Yeah.
Okay, my head's a little off in that regard, but I do know this much. You're a father. I think it's actually kind of fun. I'm not sure what we're going to do with it, but I still think it's kind of fun.
Like having a puppy?
No, like having a baby.
Like having a baby. So the nurse will come by. She has another pamphlet. She gives it to him and just all like, look at these pictures, please, sir. He's like, I can't read. She's like, I said, look at the pictures. Okay. Oh dear God. So he'll get about halfway through it, and then he's gonna be like,
And she flips us around, points to that, and she says, nod to me, and says, yes, I have one. And it's yours. And I'm actually kind of happy about it. We're going to have to figure this out. I mean, it's just no way around. We have to figure it out. But, yeah. I was surprised, too.
even though the nurse is all like, now, hold on. We're not talking like you're going to have one tomorrow, okay? I mean...
No, I'm pretty sure it's going to take a little while to grow. But my idea is, at least we know we have it.
Yeah, she's all like, you're like easily 9 months. You know, it's like almost a year. You've got a lot of time because this is just the beginning. Let's just hope that there's no complications. But we just picked up hormone levels and activity, and the RMKs are very precise. The machines are very small, and they're programmed to look for these type of things so they don't accidentally purge biomatter when they shouldn't. So,
then I'm very glad this happened. We still have time, as the lady has said, as she looks at Dion. But you know what? I've never experienced it before. This could be fun. I've heard a lot of stories.
How is this boy going to take this?
I have guns when the urge takes me that I want to kill something because I can't get chocolate chip ice cream. So I'm good. I'm covered at least that way. You've heard the stories. The whole thing of like, give me chocolate or die. Hiding behind a mountain will not save you.
Are you sure I'm the homicidal maniac over here, guys?
No, you're just one of them. Okay, so yeah, we just added to the group a little bit. Let's see. I have no idea how Dion's going to take this realization, so I'm going to just randomize it. I want to see what the boy thinks about. So I'm just going to roll a percent. The higher the percent, the more... How do I want to do this?
I did mine. I flipped a coin. She got low, so the lower percentage, she's more okay with it. I rolled percentages.
Okay.
She got an 3.
Okay, all right.
So she's being really chill about it.
All right, I'll do the same thing. So the lower is the more... I was thinking kind of the opposite. The higher the percentage was like the percentage amount that he is like okay with it. I'm going to stick with that. So the higher the better for him. We'll see what happens for him. So, all right. So, wow. Okay, 97. That was...
That's the opposite of what she got in the right direction.
Yeah.
In the same direction.
So he's just sitting there. He finished the food, drank all the coffee. He was like, so I'm going to be the baby mama, baby daddy.
See titties? Mama. See that between your legs? Daddy.
We'll have to make more.
An idea. Let's see. We'll see how the first one goes, but
one of my pre-riffs favorite shows was a thing called Partridge Family.
I've heard of that one. Didn't it have a maid called Alice on it?
Jay?
No, we already got a Jay. He's out there yelling at his shoes.
Okay. No, Jay will be our. I'm just saying, our Cyber Knight Jay will be our nanny and be our maid.
Okay, that could be fun.
I can talk her into it. She'll do it for me.
Yeah, she's kind of half on the fence with me. I have to work on this.
She'll do it
But
once
you
I
said
talk to her.
No, she said we have it around a year before things get really super critical, so we have time to plan this out.
Right, well, he's
I'll
an
have to work on
NPC,
this.
so the person playing her is not here, so we have to call the morality shots yet again. So I'll make a saving throw for Jay. She agrees. Okay, oh, look at that. It's the number exactly what I needed. All right, so yeah, Jay just has a change of heart and says,
Voila!
I will be your maid, and
I'm gonna call from Brandon.
And if somebody tries to hurt the baby after it's born, you find them and tear them the fuck up.
there you
And
go.
that's if we don't get to it first.
Anti-Cyber Knight nanny. No.
The mind boggles.
That'll work. So. Show up, Brandon. That's all I gotta say. So.
Oh, what could possibly go wrong? No, really.
He's like, I'm on vacation, dickheads.
And this gives us any more reason not to mess with you? Because we love you? I don't think so.
Love. It's a really strong.
Fine line, son.
Yeah,
Fine line.
you're digging deep into there. So. All right.
When's the backhoe arrive?
That's a good question. When does it? Okay, so yeah. Dion's gonna go back, give you a big old hug, and he's like, I think that there's a thing called marriage. 'Cause my mom and dad are married. And they had kids. My uncle said one day I might get married. And it says here, and it's got pictures of the pamphlet of the mommy and daddy exchanging rings. That's getting married. So I'll be right back. I've got the perfect ring. I gotta go find me a plasma grenade.
Yeah!
Someone tell me that's not a plasma grenade pull ring is not the perfect thing for Harley.
If in gold, you might be talking. She still has to figure out that a lot of virtually all of her stuff got blown up too.
OD
gonna
green, just my
Yeah,
color.
Yep.
Right. So.
As your fellow gamers once said many years ago, she is going to have the only baby carriage her father pushing it's got a small turret on top.
That might be correct. All right, so yeah, he'll let you sleep. He's gonna take off. So Ratchet, for a couple of hours, you're just fixing stuff, I assume, right?
Yeah, we have breakfast. We do our coffee thing. Dion leaves. We start the day. We put up our tables. Start working on stuff.
Yeah, I'll just basically be you and Jay and Hanz, right? So we already know that Jay, she just stays in the vehicle and she's just like perpetually swapping out energy clips for the CS. Because it's what they do, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So there'll be a representative from Commander Rodriguez's group that shows up. She set up as a CS technical officer. She'll show up to talk to you, Ratchet.
Okay.
And she just has another equivalent of a pad, slides it over to you, and she says, "I've been authorized to release CS funds in payment of your contract for work that has been performed, sir. Sign there."
All right. Take it, look at it, and then sign it.
Okay. All right. So you get deposited into your accounts in CS credits 1.5 million credits.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as you put your thumb down there and sign, your personal data pad or whatever that you have all of a sudden beeps, and you look at the equivalent to software on your computer. You're just like, oh shit, I just got paid.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Is it coalition credits, you said?
yes, it will be CS credits. They don't deal in universal credits here.
Right.
You're on their lands, buddy. So, Lou, what are your plans for anything? You have standing orders, if you remember.
Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to look out for Federation bitches, I think. They're gonna have a bad day if I find them, though, because now I feel a sense of grudge against them. And,
Yeah.
And, if I do find one, it's gonna be a bad day for them, because it's gonna be torture.
For some reason, you're really pissed off at them.
Yes.
They make you mad just for existing.
Yes.
For being the
They do.
traitorous bastards against the CS.
Like, how dare they think they have magical prowess over me? Ain't nobody has that. And they're gonna find that out.
Oh no.
This is Lord Lou. Like, how dare they challenge my ability? You know what I'm saying?
Even the guy inside your head's all like, whoa, whoa.
You stay out of this, sir. Stay out of this, sir. Okay? I'm having an internal monologue, and I'm beating my own dick right now. Okay? I'm touching myself.
The villain's downfall, getting him monologuing.
I can't believe you caught me monologuing.
Stay out of this. Let me have me time, okay? Let's see. He's gonna take a walk around camp, just look at everyone, just
All right.
which one of you mofos look like? You look like that's all he's doing.
Don't overplay it too much, dude. It's not
Shut
that
up!
bad.
I'm having fun. I'm having fun over here. Okay.
At dogging some juicers or something.
No, that's not all he's doing. Okay, he's just making sure the camp is safe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's not scowling at people too much. Okay, he's kind of reading them and kind of being nosy, you know.
Well, nothing is going to happen this day, so we can move on to the next day, where Harley is going to get released with a clean bill of health, basically. That she's all healed up.
I'm gonna feel a little downcast when he gets your gear back and finds out, okay,
What-
you got
what
your
gear?
shoes. You got your shoes. Is that all I got? Well, we'll let you keep the bathrobe if you want to, or the back robe. You might show your butt off, but what happened to everything else? Oh, that's right. Hands are a small bag. What is this? It's full of burnt dirt. Yeah, that's what we saved. Okay.
Yeah, we already talked about what didn't survive on your character
Yeah.
and everything, which we pretty much know was like next to nothing. You
Nothing.
lost.
It was disgusting. It's called the. She's going to be spending, I think, when she could find the people to buy it from. I see her tossing out at least about 60K to recover everything.
Well, it's a good thing that you've got spare armor, but you're going to be on your last spare suit of environmental armor, though.
Yep.
So yeah. Because you only
but the way
had
she's-
one setting off. You had extra armored overcoats, but
Yep. She has one set left of the Brannigan EBA. She still has 2 more of the duster and the hat. Everything else is going to have to be pretty much replaced, including she'll have to talk to Ratchet about the brooch of shielding that he made for her.
yeah, that got turned into goo.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Ratchet. Can you fix it?
What is this melted wax? No, that's what it is. What?
Actually, if you want to look at that, I believe in the TW construction rules, there's a role for trying to reclaim crystals from TW devices. Should probably...
That's him, not her, right?
Yeah, you probably want him to do that.
Yeah. She would know what to save and what to throw away.
Page 133 in Ultimate Edition. Techno-Wizard device salvage.
I was almost there in the main book, so... Oh. I'm sitting here looking at Triax guns. I went to the Game Master's Guide. I was like, what the hell are you quoting, dude? I see a bunch of guns.
10% plus 4% per level to salvage a gem. It says for gems, it's even trickier. A Techno-Wizard has a 10% plus 4% per level of experience chance of salvaging a gem in working order.
Oh, there it is. All right, if you want to roll it, go for it. If you want to try and reclaim that, is it like how many crystals are in there? I know you put in the chat the construction.
One. It might be multiples because there's carrots involved. Oh, and it has a diamond in it. It has a battery. Okay, roll. Carrot. So 2 gems total.
Oh, there's components that you can try, and oh well, I mean it was totally destroyed, so I wouldn't worry about trying to roll for components.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a roll per gem because it does state that aid of salvaging a gem. So I will say that you have to roll for each gem.
Okay.
You actually have like a 41% chance. 40. You've got a good. You've got a good, a decent chance, dude.
Okay. We'll do the diamond battery first. 26.
Yeah, you'll get the diamond back then.
And then the ruby quartz.
Because you need.
No,
Yeah.
97.
Oh,
The
yeah.
ruby quartz is completely destroyed.
Okay.
But the diamond is okay.
So at least there's that. Nice reminder, Catman. Good job, dude.
It's something that'll help in the process of reconstruction, we hope.
Just takes a whole lot of time.
Yeah. Can't get around that.
So this day will be just working on this stuff and doing all that, like I stated. So we'll go on to the next day. We already did where she was getting back. She'll get back to us, and we're pretty much all together doing our lunch, and we're just figuring out what we're going to do as a group right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I adding Lou to this division of this payout? Because he went with us?
It'd be
Yeah.
nice. Not gonna lie.
If that's the case, then everyone will get 250K.
Hold on. You've never accepted money from him because you have your own revenue stream.
Fuck. Fuck. Why'd you remember that, man?
I'm just saying.
Fair. You know what? That's fair. So no,
You've
don't count
never
Lewin.
taken money from
That. No,
Man.
you are right. You are totally right.
Yep.
I need to go make a call then. It's not like I have money to spend like out here. You know, there's nothing
Right.
Lou would want out here. You know, he has to go to Laszlo or New Laszlo to get the stuff that he wants.
Mhm.
So you know what? That's fair. I'm gonna play my damn character. So no, don't include me on it.
All right. So everyone's going to get 300K.
Woo.
Okay.
Someone's gonna have to go on a spending spree here.
I got Dion's.
Yeah, because I don't put money on Dion.
No. Otherwise, he would own a taco restaurant, or a burger, depending upon how he felt.
Yeah, probably.
Or
Nice.
depending on how shifty the person is, he gets a permanent 20% discount, and they just say, "Thank you very much for the money you just gave me," since you can't.
Yeah, it won't be a blue Jew, okay?
It'll be a money laundering business.
I got a portion of the south side of the coalition border wall that I can sell you for a cheap price.
Just make
Yeah,
a mattress firm and make it a money laundering business.
Dion's got bank. I'm just saying.
Because have you ever seen a person actually shop at a mattress firm? Huh? They're all money laundering businesses.
At some point, Dion's going to come up to Ratchet and go, "You know about the whole mommy daddy thing and the marriage thing, right?"
Yeah, did you tell her congratulations like I told you to? Oh.
You knew, didn't you?
Not at all.
Yeah, no.
I'm going to be.
You hear
I'm going to be
Gonna
a
pat him
dad.
on his shoulder. You are.
I'm going
you
to
hear
be
Lou
dad.
laugh in the background.
He's going to be dead.
Huh? It's okay. Usa, they're friends. Fish are friends, they're not food.
Congratulations, Dion.
Congratulations, asshole.
I need a ring. You're going to die soon in your sleep. So
Fuck you.
too late. Harley already did. You can't get pregnant.
Snap.
I don't want to get pregnant.
The universe doesn't
'Cause I
want you
can't.
to get pregnant.
Because I can't. Imagine a baby Lou running around. That'd be bad for business.
I'll kick it into orbit.
I probably will too. Trust me.
Oh, no.
It's a good thing he doesn't date, so.
Yes.
That's
Lou
not
loves
like-
himself too much, okay? He doesn't have time to love other people.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Mwah, mwah. You're the best round. Yeah, you're the best, buddy.
Out of a mirror and does that shit.
Yeah. As Cthulhu steps through the rift.
We already
Hey,
have
you said
neurons.
wrong game.
Well,
Really?
remember, he doesn't actually apply to the rules of, general, what is it, physics or some crud like that, reality rules kind of thing. He can bend the rules that he likes. It's in his contract.
We do have the minor versions of it. But,
Now, when the Jewish grandmother steps through, I don't care what anybody says. I'm going to go mouth a plasma grenade. See you later.
Wow.
Yeah, I've had enough. That'll be it of that. Cool. So yeah, we're just gonna be now just setting up to fix stuff basically this whole time,
Yeah.
right?
Was it the next day or is it that night?
This is going to be the following day that Harley gets released, which is the 22nd. Yep.
All right. Yeah, I'm keeping track.
Yeah. So we're just fixing stuff, and everyone's getting paid and all that.
Not everyone. I have to go make a call first.
Yeah. What is your call before I move on?
I'm gonna go to Is the tent that I'm staying in, like, is there anyone in there right now?
Are you staying in a tent? I thought you were staying in a CS Mark.
Officers.
Well, that too. It
Yeah.
was like something like
Yeah,
that.
you're staying in a coalition APC basically.
Yeah.
Just gonna wait till no one's in there. Open up a secure channel. Ringing, ling ling, or ling ling.
To
Sorry.
who?
Maxon.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So you use your special code that you have given to you by the Vanguard and everything.
6969 Lord Lou. Yes.
Pound. So
Yes, with the pound.
yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
I heard it.
That thing went all. I mean, it's like laying by the door. It's way over there. That was a good drop. It's okay. I got more dice. It's okay.
I'm going to get you one of those little sticks. Do you have the grabby ends at the end?
Yeah, he's not that old yet. He's getting there. He's not that old yet.
Says you. Come on, shut
Hey,
it. Come on.
you bully our characters, all right? We got to bully the GM.
How close am I to a real gun? I shoot through the walls at Thomas.
Pretty close. Just look up, sir.
Nope. Don't know what you're talking about. You're fine. Damn it. That thing went way... Yeah, I ain't taking off my headphones to go all the way over there to go pick that damn
Did
thing up.
Maxon pick up?
You see it under your armpit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we see it right there by the rug.
All right, fine. Shit.
Oh my god.
No, you made the old man get up. Come on, that's mean.
I know. No.
You know what? I'm not going to edit that out. Depend on what you just said. I didn't hear it. You know what? I may not release the video on this. This
Whatever.
maybe audio.
We weren't
only.
saying anything, okay?
Yeah.
We were applauding you of your extreme mobility at your age.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah. Jesus Christ. You suck. You suck.
He had to say it. Yes, he did.
You suck.
Yeah, the fact that he didn't have to hold his back when he bent over for the dice. Yeah.
Hey, I've been losing weight. A lot of weight. So you shut up.
Yeah, the joints haven't, though.
Oh yeah? Do you hear that often down there or what?
Did Maxim pick up?
Maybe. Maybe he just picks it up and says, "You're fucking fired, kid."
Oh, you promise?
Yes,
That
Max.
doesn't mean he's leaving your head, but hey.
So, yes, Maxon will pick up.
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Report, boy. What do you got?
Haven't seen many Federation people.
Yeah, I doubt if they're just walking around with banners saying, "Pick me, pick me."
Yeah, I know.
But,
That'd be kind of easy.
Right.
But long story short, my group got paid, but I didn't get paid. So I'm humbly asking for some money for doing my past assignments.
What do you need?
Well, I didn't realize it was like an open suggestion.
Well, if you want money, then there's something that you need.
Uh-oh.
Just tell me what you need, because you're not leaving there. You're not teleporting to go get spells somewhere. You're not gonna teleport out to go grab gear. So you've been assigned as magical liaison to the Chicago Rift.
So can you get a spell book over here?
I can. Do you think that
Annihilation? I'm just.
I don't even know of that spell. Why don't you name off spells that exist?
Death word would be nice.
I said you got to name off of ones that exist, not ones that you just make up.
Oh, God. Infuriating.
Yeah, don't make fat jokes to the GM, bitch.
It wasn't a fat joke. It was an old joke. If we're being technical about this, I never said anything about your weight. I said something about your arthritis in your knees and when your joints crack when you bend down.
Looks like they work just fine.
Yeah, I'm sure. Too bad the mic. Too bad the mic isn't that sensitive, so it doesn't pick up the creaking. But anyway, yeah.
It's my bowling hand. It's fine.
WD-40.
Little bit of Tin Man effect.
I just wanted some credits. That's all.
We can definitely do that, but you gotta, you don't have to, what I'm trying to say is that you don't need to go shopping. You just need to, ask for stuff.
Oh, well, then I'll get back to you on that.
You're a Vanguard operational specialist out there. If you want universal credits or CS credits, we could definitely make that happen if you feel that's a necessity. To do bribes or to pay someone off or hire people or whatever. That's what you need.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Okay. What do you think is a good amount that you are deserving of? These characters have gone a long way. You guys have got significant power. Some of you just don't realize it yet, but
I don't know, like 500K?
this is 500K? I sneezed that for breakfast. My goodness.
I bet you do. I'm being humble right now.
I know you, Lou. Humble is not a word that exists in your vocabulary.
The little voice on your shoulder said, "Hey, you destroyed a ramp. Or more."
Ooh, I did destroy real. Let's make that a mill.
Universal or CS? Tell you what, you're having a hard time making a decision. We'll do 1 mil each.
Beautiful. Thank you, sir. So 1 million Universal and 1 million CS.
Yep.
Appreciate you, sir.
Yeah, you've done a pretty good job. We'll see what you do with it.
Oh. You know me, I always get the job done.
Yeah.
As the other shoe falls.
Okay, thank you, sir. Anything I should know before?
Have you made contact with the Shimerians and brokered a treaty with them?
Yeah, I have. They, in fact, they helped us in the siege against Chicago.
Right, but they contacted you where you were instructed to contact them afterwards. Did you not take notes on that?
I don't think you said that. I would have remembered something like that. Yeah, I definitely would have remembered that. Because I take notes on everything.
Yeah, because the storyline note that I have is that you were assigned to
Was this when I was gone?
No. You were assigned to broker a deal with the Shimerians. And
I thought that was a while ago.
That was for that mission. And then when we finished it, they had asked you to go back as their voice until the CS. But other than that.
Yeah. I don't think a peace treaty ever crossed that.
Well, they had asked you after the mission was done, saying we accept, but you need to go back and let your higher ups know.
Yeah, that's where. Yeah, so Maxon is just basically saying, have you contacted them to officially
broker a peace deal?
Yeah, officially get this peace treaty going?
No, I've not. I've been busy stepping through portals and such, but I will do that as soon as possible.
Okay. Yeah, that needs to happen.
Yes, it will.
That would be
within the day.
Yeah, that would be a good thing to get done. Is whenever you can.
Yeah.
I think they gave you a frequency, like chip or an address to contact them with.
I believe they did.
Yeah. So you do have the ability to contact them.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. It shall be done, my lord.
Do it.
Do it.
Speak my name.
Alright, I will broker that peace deal today, or at least get started on it.
Yeah, as soon as you
continue
can.
looking for the Federation.
Yep, and be mindful of the supernatural horrors that are descending upon that area, especially now that the rift is open and that the ley lines are active. There's probably going to be hellish nightmares and demonic entities that are going to want to use it. So,
yeah. Okay, gotcha. Well, anything comes even close to that rift, it will be annihilated.
It's good. I hear that
in the name of Prozac.
He'll start singing the Prozac anthem.
Yes.
Do you sing
he
it?
Starts... Oh, yeah.
Do you start singing it with him?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. You don't need to show me your tramp stamp. We're good. Okay.
Don't know what you're talking about.
He's sitting there with the headphones on the next to the radio, and he's just like,
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
It just became X-rated, people.
one hand up.
So anything else going on this day then?
For me?
Not on our end.
Yeah, just fixing stuff. Well, I mean, I guess it includes if Catman's going to do anything, what he has planned for Harley, other than resting, I guess.
I figure the only two things she's got per se going on that's going to be of moderate significance is resting and when she can get to the proper places, a massive new equipment and personal gear buy. Beyond that is just, we'll have to see what, I'll take it as it goes.
Oh, yeah.
If I get to blow things up in the process, I'm happy.
So you basically need everything that's on your equipment list replaced.
Yep. The only things I do not need replaced is the any O1 PC ammo, because that was hidden with the special gun. Beyond that, everything else.
Well, you probably didn't have the high fashion dresses and the nice clothes. That kind of stuff.
No. Actually, I wouldn't have those. You're right.
Right. Or
So I still got those.
Or the SDC hunting rifle. You probably also.
Nope.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have the cold weather gear.
Oh, you need new vampire stakes and a metal mallet and a new silver commando knife.
Yep. Need all the explosives I got listed, including the extra AP missiles. My poor fusion blocks. Sadness in my face.
Did you take all the fusion blocks with you on that mission?
Actually, no, you guys wouldn't let me take
Right.
them, so I wouldn't have no fusion, wouldn't have
Right.
any grenades,
No missiles.
none of the missiles,
Right.
and I didn't take the case of mule shells. Yep, the overcoats are in storage. So the last handful of lines I still have. Yay!
Yeah. Yeah.
But the meat of everything else, bye-bye.
Yeah. You're just like, there'll be a CS equipment officer, that can probably help you out.
This is when I figure that she'll be okay. I'm going to start making rolls to remember everything I had. It's an itemized mental list. It's like, I can't write. Can this guy got somebody to write it down? It's going to be a long list. It's like, you need to buy all this? No, I need to replace all this.
Actually, the supply officers will be all like, it's okay. I know a guy that does non-military equipment, so I got this. And you're with...
She is going to look at it. She's going to look at him honestly and like, do you take regular or do you prefer universal? She's being caught, but she's going to look at him straight. Do you take regular or universal yourself? You yourself.
Whatever you have.
He will slip him 200 universal credit and say, see what you can do, please. I'll be very happy if you can.
200.
200?
200.
Yeah. 200 for just his pocket for the effort
Oh, okay.
of just looking this person up saying, I'll find time to talk to the man and so forth.
Oh, he's
Kind
all
of
like,
thing.
Yeah, because, you slot the card and move over 200 to him, and he just kind of looks at you like, 200? That doesn't replace anything.
She says,
that buys some
she
socks.
says no, she says, no, that's just for you for the effort.
Oh, so gracious. Wow.
Now, as to replace everything, she'll slot over 60,000.
Now that he can work with. He'll be like, that's more like it. Let's see where that gets us.
Tell you what, make it 68,000. Just to be on the safe side. She lost everything. That major, not counting what we talked about. I mean, the IMRS medical kit with 4 uses alone is good. I think that's at least 20 to 30,000 minimum. That thing's expensive as all hell, but it's vital.
Go look it up. You got the books, so yeah.
I most certainly can.
Yeah.
I just know that it's expensive, but it is a definite, medicine for dummies. Plug and play.
Yeah. That is probably the most expensive thing. Everything else is, thousands, maybe several hundred for some of these things. Yeah. So.
And let's see, should be in
$60,000. I'm not too worried about.
Should be in the Game Master's Guide. Pretty sure.
Or you can just go to the main book and look in equipment, because they have it set up, at least in there. They've got it. Medical equipment as a field in the equipment itself. So,
which is page 184.
There you go. So see, there you go. So Lou, you gonna try and get in contact with them?
I will.
Oh yeah. Oh gee. Yeah. Good grief. Okay. I'm gonna have to up that a little bit.
RMKs, the IRMSS kits are pretty pricey.
Yeah. 42K.
Well, you gave him 68, so.
Yeah, like I said, it's still one of those. Yeah, I'm trying to replace everything, including extra, and I'm looking to see in that nature. Do we? Anything else she should get that we could use?
We already did that before we came out here. We spent a while getting equipment and stuff.
Good.
So yeah, I
good.
think just replacing
Good,
all your
good.
stuff. I'll rule that 68 will do just that.
Excellent.
Okay.
I'll burn that off happily.
Okay.
In the meantime, back with Lou, the conqueror of his own universe.
Yep. He will try to make contact with him. He'll put in the code for his communicator.
Point the laser communicator a certain way that's according to the coordinates and the frequency in which you are broadcasting at, and you're like punch it in, and little dish turns back towards what is that? Kind of south by southeast, roughly, from your guys' location. So, and you're just gonna send a quick message, or?
Yeah, so it's basically just like a coded message. Like, it's not a two-way thing, right? It's not open right now, right?
Not right now, no. You're just sending it to see if someone at that specific frequency is basically going to receive it and then decide to transmit back.
I'll say, good evening, the nation of Ishimarians. This is Lou. We talked a little bit a couple months earlier, and you helped the Coalition and I attack Old Chicago. I was wondering if you'd be able to get in touch with me. I have business to discuss, maybe make some deals, new peace treaty. I won't go into much detail on this message, but if you guys could get in contact with me, that'd be very much appreciated. Lou out.
Lou out.
You wanted to say Lord Lou out, but
So when you hit the send button, your equipment's going to come back that it has been received actively and that you're receiving a ping back. There'll be a female voice that comes out that says, "Greetings, Lou. I am the scout Joanna. I have received your transmission.
Is this a two-way?
Sure.
Good evening, Joanna.
All we expect from the CS is for them to honor the declaration of sovereignty that we have sent out. We have not received official communication from your coalition states if they will honor that."
All right, I will talk to my higher-ups, and I'm sure they will have no problem doing that. Would you like me to have them get in contact with you?
No, you shall be our voice.
Beautiful. Sounds good. I will hopefully contact you in a couple hours with, I'm sure it will be good news.
Good. In the meantime, we will offer the following advice. We have been tracking major demon movements along your lake area, exactly 85 miles to the northeast of your position. Let your leaders know that you have a demon and devil incursion that is en massing at this time.
All right. I appreciate the information. I'll be contacting you soon.
Okay. And that communication will then cease.
Oh, Lieutenant Brown. I'm coming. You'll march over to Lieutenant Brown where the hell he is. Congratulations on the baby, sir. I'm just joking.
What? Lieutenant Brown?
Whoever the fuck is in charge, I don't know. Too many damn names in this.
Yeah, better
universe.
get your notes right. Brown is not.
I take notes all the time. Yeah.
Brown is not a lieutenant. She is an officer. She is a chief warrant, and that's not someone you want to go talk to right now. More than likely, what you're talking about is Commander Rodriguez, who's in charge. That guy.
Oh, you mean I can't stir the hornet's nest a little? Oh, that's sad.
Chief Warrant Brown will not talk to you. She could less give two shits about you. So,
nah, fuck her too. Nah, she's too busy dealing with the thing cooking up in her. I'm sorry.
I didn't touch it. Or her daughter.
You touched her daughter plenty of times.
Yeah, shut up. Damn.
So.
Mr. Rodriguez.
Which also brings up, just real quick, another little side thing. Ratchet, did you fix her device?
Yes, I fixed her device.
Okay. You didn't set it up where it flashes?
I even waxed it and everything. There's even a little tag attached to it that has a smiley face on it. Yeah.
You didn't put in there extra images when you turned it on of loose junk in the face. Be like, what the? Oh, you son of a bitch.
I thought about it. Little glitch images every once in a while with someone's anus. That'd be hot.
You don't call her Lieutenant Brown for a reason. You know?
Yeah.
All right, so he goes over to wherever Commander Rodriguez is.
We'll talk to several of his officers first and tell them, hey, I have important information about this stuff,
Important
right?
information about everything.
Well, okay.
It's just between Commander Brown. With all due respect.
Okay, so they'll get what, Lieutenant Brown? There is no Lieutenant
Oh,
Brown.
geez, fuck off, bro!
He did it again.
Sir,
Think
we
of it
don't
as
have-
the guy who gets the coffee.
Commander Rodriguez.
There you go. Okay. Oh, well, him we know, yeah.
Well, yeah, I bet.
Yeah. You guys jump my rear end when I mix up everyone's names. I'm not the only one. So
And
Rodriguez.
a character. Sorry, go ahead, please.
So Rodriguez will come out from the side, all dressed up. He's got his thermos that he's drinking from.
Morning coffee in the afternoon. God.
He did send an aide to come over and go get some coffee at some point from us. So that's a usual. He can't come over himself anymore. It's just not worth it. Someone else has to do it. So.
Ignoring the minor warning of you trip, that thermos breaks, you're gonna become the newest grenade catcher for the coalition troops.
Ooh. That might be bad.
I'll send a dog boy at them. It's okay. New squeaky toy, Jay. Squeak, squeak.
Ashiko chases it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I mean, since she's not here, we make the rolls for her, and she chases
Directly
it.
into the grenade. There you go.
All right, so Rodriguez will come out. He'll be like, "What do you got for me there, Lou?"
I just got in contact with the Sumerians,
Ooh.
and in return for some valuable information they gave me, they would like to broker a peace deal with one caveat.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
Is that they request that you, the CS, honor the declaration of the sovereign, their sovereign state.
Yeah, I can
But
just.
but they did send me with information that will help us in return.
All right, so number one, a lot of the CS command are looking over that whole sovereignty, and most of them are not on board letting an alien race tell us what to do. Now, that being said, realize that they've helped and they have been helping, so I will go out on a limb and just say, why don't you tell them that there'll be no acts of aggression towards them, and that the CS will basically, we've got our own stuff to concentrate on, that we won't annex or try to impart any of our boundaries upon them. There, use that language. That should keep them happy.
Gotcha. Yeah, then I'll pass the information to them. And in terms of the information they gave me, so they've been tracking a major demon movement 85 miles north and northeast of our location. So the demons and the devils are amassing an incursion at this time. So we should be ready.
That's not unheard of. Okay.
I appreciate your time. I won't waste any more of it, sir.
Good deal. If I need anything, I'll send an officer over to you guys.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right.
How's the coffee? Coffee good as usual?
Always. Always.
Glad to hear it. I'll let I'll let my team know. Good day. Okay.
All right.
He gets back into his little thing where he's staying. He's open up the communication or the request for communication.
To whom this time?
It's to Scout Joanna.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're gonna do that one again?
Yes.
Okay. So what is it that you're sending?
My head of camp over here is telling me to let you know that they ensure that no acts of aggression toward your sovereign state and they will not annex any boundaries or anything upon you. So he has wanted me to let you know this, that he is in full confidence of this, and he promises this. Click.
Okay. You don't receive a reply, but you do get a acknowledgement, that this signal was received by something, at least.
Good enough.
Yeah.
He was done talking to people anyway.
Like, oh my god.
Freaking mailman. Freaking postboy over here.
Yeah, that's what you're being right now, right?
It's no class.
What was the name of that guy? Okay. All right. So, Ratchet, you're sitting there tinkering away. A guy comes up to you dressed in the new CS power armor, or the new CS body armor. You recognize him. It is Second Lieutenant Marvin from the Scout, or from the Recon Squad Raylo. Those guys you just got done partying with big time to get all the way up here, if you remember.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he comes walking up to you. He's got a couple of his boys with him. So remember, that was the one where he flies the new Samus, and they have cyborgs and juicers and stuff like that. Right? You remember him?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, he's just greets you, and he's all like, "Hey, dude, how's it going?"
Good. Kind of bored, but gotta do what I gotta do.
You want to fix that?
Sure.
All right.
I'll take a look.
Your boy Lou gave some information through official channels, and I guess there's demons, devils, something like that. It's like 80 miles that way. And our group got tasked by Rodriguez to go sniff them out. But he also suggested that you guys may want to tag along for information, to scout it out and record it with your guys' official channels and stuff.
Nice. I need to change the scenery.
You want to come hang out with us again?
Hell to the yeah.
Cool. We'll leave early tomorrow morning, 0400.
All right, we'll be ready.
All right, we'll just come by with the actually our Mark 9 is the EPC is parked pretty close to you guys. We'll just tell you when we're heading out. You'll see our Samus and our cyborgs and stuff move out. So
Sounds good.
if you guys want to hang out with us, we'll let you.
Hell to the yeah.
Let's go crack some demon skulls. All right.
I'm curious, is anyone else within earshot of this, or just between those two?
No, it's going to be just between them. There's a lot of noise going on. Even the people who hear well are concentrating doing other stuff. So, Jay, Dion. So
Yeah, that'll make for a nice surprise, at least as far as she's concerned.
So yeah, he'll walk away and say, we'll see you in the morning.
Copy that.
What do you want to do?
Well, towards, I guess, whatever time of day is, guys together. Maybe dinner or something. I'll know tomorrow morning, bright and early, we're going to leave. We're going to head out, do some recon with Marvin, and get some intel on some demons that are approaching, some devils. Maybe get some shots off. Help them out.
Yeah, Dion's just all like, oh, thank goodness.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you all were getting cabin fever, sitting still.
Yeah. We just finish up our stuff, and we're just going to take the APC then, right?
Yeah, we'll tag out in the morning. You said about 0400, so might need to go to bed a little early tonight. Prepped. Then we'll head off with their APC.
Yeah,
Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, Hanz will just be like, right on. get to armor up and go do stuff. And Jay, I'm sure, doesn't have a problem. Sounds good to her. She does whatever you need to do.
Yeah, Hanz, make sure the APC is fueled. I don't know if you have recently, but...
Yeah, we've already repaired the damage that was done to it previously over the past couple of days, and we've stocked up on energy clips and stuff like that, so we should be... The equipment looks good. Yeah, I'm going through the APC. It all looks all right. I'm taking off damage that was done to the turret and everything. So
yeah, we'll refill the ammo for the top turret.
Yeah, I just cleared
Sure
that. Yeah, I had that. Yeah, it just uses NG202 railgun rounds, and they actually have that here. So
Nice.
yeah, he can get stuff. So that'll be good. Harley, with that money that you paid the supply guy, will show up later this evening with a big old box and just goes, blah! There you go.
He is rather thrilled. Start immediately pulling it out, organizing it, and she's going to look at him. Was it covered enough and you still got some left for yourself?
I did good, but, if you want to, give a tip, I'm always about that.
She'll look around like she's like, okay. Then she'll slide, and because she knows it can be spent anywhere, she assumes he doesn't just live on Coalition credits. She honestly figures Universal is just more fluid and gives him better options. She's trying to be nice about this. He really helped her out. She's going to slide another 300 Universal credits.
Okay.
To line his pockets with.
Woohoo! Get to take my kids out to Jack in the Box. All right.
Yep. She'll give 300, and then when he checks, he finds out, no, it's 1,000.
There you go.
All right. Yeah, he's all.
All right, we're getting there now.
Now, none of that was armor. This was all
No,
nothing.
none of
but
that was
just-
armor.
yeah.
She figures she's going to have to, since it's Brannigan, I think she got that from, what was that? The Brannigan, I think she has to go through the black market for that because if I remember, I think it was it's through dang it, it's a group of individuals that they have access to. They found a coalition underbase, and they sell stuff that it's like repainted coalition Samus and so forth. I can't think what it's called, but I know the coalition doesn't like them because they deal with technology they're not supposed to have. And I think the Brannigan came from them.
Oh, yeah, but that's
It's out of the New West book.
Right, but the Brannigan's...
Bandito Arms, that's it.
Yeah, but it's copied by a bunch of people. But yeah, Bandito Arms has actually released a lot of stuff, especially when it comes to that armor and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Brannigan came from Bandito Arms. So I figure she can't get it here. She'd have to go hunt for it elsewhere.
Or talk to a supply guy like that guy right there. So,
well,
yeah. But anyways,
yes, sir. I'll ask him later when we get back.
Yeah, as far as it knows right now, you're good for ammo. So, or you're good for armor because you got one set of your armor and everything. So, but yeah. So that night we'll just check all of our armor and everything. At some point, Lou, you're going to find out that we're all prepping up to go somewhere.
All right. Well, he's always prepped, so there you go.
But you don't know
all
what's
you guys
going
need
on.
is Lou himself.
I will send a message around dinner asking if Lou is going.
Yes, of course he's going.
Okay. 0400.
He's got to release his hatred on somebody.
Early.
Yes. Oh, wait. Hold on. My food's here. Hold on.
Oh, is the killing to stop for lunch break?
He just had lunch delivered. It's okay.
Yazoo, yazoo.
Is there anything else anyone else needs as far as equipment and stuff goes? I don't think...
Not as far as I can tell. At least not for her.
Dion's going to ride on top of the vehicle like he normally does. He's just going to... He's going to surf it. He'll have little Debbie out just in case, yeah.
I'm going to give Harley my brooch.
Okay.
For her to have.
Yep, thought so.
On
a side note, I checked it. It is listed, but it wasn't listed underneath where they said it was, but it's listed as subtext of New West. It is Bandito Arms for the Brannigan.
Okay.
So I was correct.
Okay.
That just means I know where to look.
So it's basically that it works it was the exact same item, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, are you talking about mine or his?
The brooch, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, all 5 of them that I had made, all just charged and ready to go, and I give it to you.
Okay, and it produces, I think it's a 10-point field, if I remember correctly?
No.
Oh, it is not. Okay, then let me erase that. What are its capabilities, please?
It is the energy field. Let me get...
It was in... You put it in chat at some point, didn't you?
I did.
Because you were building stuff, but it may be kind of up on... Brooch of Energy Shield, yeah.
Base level 1.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's just above that.
So it's just the spell Energy Shield.
Yeah. Right.
So you just need to look up the spell energy shield, and that's what it does.
It's got a 20 ppe battery in it. So let's see what that does. I pop that open for the Book of Magic.
60 MD.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, 60 MDC.
Excellent.
Is that one
And it-
movable
and
or
it-
is that immovable?
It's immovable. Once she pops it, she ain't going nowhere.
Okay, that's what I thought. It's a stationary shield. So
It is.
that's why Dion does not have one.
That's why I got to make that is actually something critical to know. There. That once it's there, it stays there.
And you can't shoot out of it. It's very neutral as far as the protection dome goes. If you shoot
Yep.
from inside, you do damage to it. So
That's something else I'm glad I asked.
that's what he used on the last little side goblins. He was locking down side goblins with energy shield.
All right, it works.
That explains why he did it.
God.
Now I know.
Now they have to waste time shooting through it. They're just like, damn it. So, and right when it was like down to like 18 MDC, you were just like, and renew it. The guy's like, mother.
I'll just sit down.
That guy was not happy about that one. That was a dick move, by the way, but it was a glorious dick move.
I'm a support.
Yep. All right, so everyone just is going to get set up, get armored up.
Oh, so where are we going, Ratchet?
To kill some demons, some devils.
Oh my god, yeah.
Did you get a boner off that? We're gonna get some
Yeah.
intel too.
Well,
We're gonna go with Marvin and his group. Get some intel. Shoot our wads everywhere. You know.
yeah.
There we go.
I only have one kid coming. I can't afford to shoot my quote wad anywhere else, so I'll let you guys do that.
Metaphorically speaking, it'll be a railgun, son. Where am I? Whatever you call yours, a railgun. Well, then I understand.
I'm just saying.
So you know.
I can't do this anymore. You guys are going to have to take care of this yourselves.
What the fuck ever. Right there.
And they say he doesn't have a sense of humor. How silly are they?
So according to the coordinates that was given by the Shamarians, you're basically going to be traveling around the pre-Rifts area known as South Bend.
Hey, we've been there before.
Mm-hmm.
These demons just don't learn their lesson, huh?
Yeah, it's going to be like returning to the scene of the crime almost. Because that's where the great big fight at the Coliseum was. At least it should have
It's
been,
gonna be-
right? Wasn't that where
Oh, so there's going to be an open air fight. I'm going to be happy if that means I can use the area effect things.
Didn't I destroy that whole town?
You didn't destroy the whole town. You just destroyed a whole bunch of demons and stuff all along the ley line that is there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I unleashed. Or that's when I'm sorry. When Nick. Fuck all of you, first of all.
You didn't show up.
Hey, you're welcome.
Yeah, Nick just
Yeah,
played
thank
your
you.
character, and the one time that Lou was let loose, and you weren't there for it, Thomas.
I was there for the second time, okay? And now Ratchet's gonna be a father because of it. So thank you. I did my duty. Or not Ratchet, sorry. Dion.
Let me guess. Dion is a lieutenant, also. I mean,
Something like that. Oh God, I hope not.
field promotion.
Right.
Yeah,
Whatever
so-
you tell yourself.
So we're all way too familiar with South Bend. So Jay probably winces a little bit because of the stuff that she saw last time that we went there. She was all like, "Oh, that's right. I saw that." You know. That weird Cyber Knight stuff that went on there. So yeah, we're going back there. Roughly. Like I said.
Yeah, I'll make sure I have all my recording equipment. I'll let Lou know too. If he wants any extra intel, bring your shit.
Yeah.
Some extra bags. I
They've
don't care.
they're going to try and do their best to follow the pre-Rifts highway, Interstate 80, close to South Bend, and then hit another road that goes directly into South Bend. That'll be the easiest
I'll
thing.
let them lead.
Yeah. Some of that concrete, that highway is still there, but we can follow it. Hasn't been overgrown too much. There's collapsed bridges and everything, but at least it's a direct route out of old Chicago to that area. So it's just the safest. And it has there is a ley line that runs up there near Springfield, and then there's a small nexus in Springfield where one of the ley lines basically shoots across that freeway that goes into South Bend, which is the very ley line that Lou went ape crap on, that Thomas wasn't there for.
Number one.
Yep. So you're going to be close to a ley line pretty much all the way there.
What's the rules say that you can hold the amount of PPE drawn from a ley line?
You can
Like
draw
2 hours?
You can draw up to 3 times your normal amount of PPE, and you can hold it for 1 minute per physical endurance point.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They changed it in Ultimate Edition. It used to be 1 hour, but yeah. The gods at Palladium said, we need to addendum that. So it went from 1 hour to 1 minute. You can't hold that vast amount of energy for very long. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Versus the I'm a walking lighthouse for the next day and a half. For those with really great PPE. Or PE.
Yeah. So. It was getting rules broken by a lot of really powerful demons and stuff like that. They were just like, well, I got a supernatural physical endurance of 30, so I can hold, 3 times the amount of my PPE, like, forever, constantly now.
Yeah.
Lou is bringing his surveillance equipment, by the way.
Well, that's the whole reason why they want you to bring it. So yeah, I would assume that you were, yes. So cool. So that following morning, there'll be a cyborg and a couple of juicers that run by up to your guys' APC, and they say, "Hey, our APC is heading out. If you want to follow, let's go."
All right, snap 2. Wake everyone up.
Well, I would assume this would be before everyone wakes up, but yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Move out.
So we're actually going to be in pre-RIFTS, Indiana, instead of Illinois. Just historical background.
Just saying.
Well, I mean, you can do that inside of old Chicago, basically. The state line is inside of Chicago. Between Indiana and Illinois. Yay, Google Maps. Trust me, that's what I'm using. My geography sucks. So
I understand that all too well.
So for people that are watching us and stuff like that, that's what I'm using. I use Google Maps to So all right, so we'll head out then. Those guys will travel in front of us, and their APC will just be right behind their ABC by several hundred feet or so.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. They've got their... And once again... They have... a new SAMS 4.5 PA06A SAMS's, 2 heavy strike cyborgs, 6 juicers, a Mark 9 EPC that has got the med tech in there, and 3 light infantry. That's inside there. So,
Sweet.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll make sure we're on frequency with them.
Sure. And Lou, you're going to be hitching a ride in the vehicle with us, right?
Yeah, he's cruising on top.
Okay.
He's just sitting on top of the APC with the wind in his face.
Okay.
With his goggles on. He's just making sure nothing comes near us or whatever.
Yeah. Dion's going to be up on top as well. Cool.
Did I leave my bike at home?
Yes.
Oh,
Because there was just
Gotcha.
no way for us to transport it.
gotcha.
You're important now. You can't go running off all by yourself to go do that stuff. Okay?
For right now, yes.
Yeah. So Harley will be in the gunner's chair, even though she's in her armor and everything now, but she's like the only person we have that utilizes that. So I know that Catman just sent a message that he was running off to the restroom. So Hanz is driving. Ratchet, you're going to be in the passenger seat again, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Okay. And then Jay will be up on top, like we did last time. So, excellent. So you guys can be at your max PPE. You just won't be storing anything extra, and I do not believe you guys are going to be within effects of being able to count that you're... So you're not going to be within 200 feet of a nexus. You're going to be outside of 2 miles. So there's not going to be any ley line or nexus effects on your guys' magic right now. You're going to be too far away from the ley line that runs parallel to us. Because it goes over the... It follows the coastline, or the lake line, sorry. It sticks to the lake to the north, and we're kind of doing this geographically. So you guys are going to be more than 2 miles away. It's going to be more like 20. So, yeah. So no ley line effects for you guys. Sorry. Oops. But we get all gassed up. Oh, and I forgot to do the whole thing for a ring. Dion needs your help, Ratchet, in finding a ring. And does he have money to buy a pair of wedding rings? Basically, that's what he's going to say. So.
Fuck yeah, you do.
I just know I can't find one here, but maybe when we get back, I need to get a ring.
Sure. You want me to EW it?
I don't... can you do that?
The answer is yes, Dion. Say yes.
Well, I mean, considering it's going to have a gym in it, sure.
Make sure it fortifies the endurance. You know what I'm saying?
Woo!
Woo! Yeah, I guess we'll have to go through the TW rules. See, is there a size limitation? Can you do a ring? Or is that too small? You really can't do circuitry on a ring, though. That's really microelectronics. I don't think it really works with that small of microelectronics. Something interesting.
Yeah. I'll have to take a look.
Yeah. Because even, I mean, a half carat, size-wise, isn't that kind of big? I don't know. I don't know gemology. What are you doing?
I'm putting the rest of my sandwich in the fridge.
Sandwich.
All right, nice.
The sandwich.
This anorexic boy needs to eat later.
You do need to eat, skinny boy. Okay, so we leave at 0400 in the morning. Early. Get out there, hit the road. By 5, we're not traveling very fast. I mean, this is like maybe 30, 40 miles per hour because the land out here is all heavily overgrown, and you know, it's not like we can hit the freeway and do 90. There's just not sections of freeway that allow that these days. You know?
Right.
So. And this is... This is March in the north. Wow. So, what's the weather like today? Getting up there. Oh, just kind of calm. All right. This is going to be cool, but it's not like, you know, we don't have to deal with a blizzard or anything, right? So.
Until I create one, yes.
I get
Round two. Round 2 is coming up, buddy. Round 2 is coming up.
Yep.
And this time, I'm gonna be here for it.
That's it. That's it. So the equivalent of about 6 or so in the morning, we've covered a good amount of miles. We're actually going to be going by a large lake area. Actually going to be very close to Pine Lake. When the CS guys are going to say we're getting active pinging on our radar out at the lake area, we're going to stop, and the boys that are flying are going to go check it out, but be on your guard.
All right. Let everyone know to be ready. Lock and loaded.
So since Hanz is driving Ratchet, roll me a read sensory equipment, please. Since you're manning, I would assume you're kind of watching the radar on the APC. Because we do have a short range radar on our APC.
17 on the die.
Oh shit! Yeah, you probably made it by a lot.
Yeah, I have a 96. So.
Yeah. So you'll pick up the 5 Samuses that are flying out. You get intermediate contact, just roughly right at the range of our radar at 5 miles, stating that they're seeing something. They'll call out, oh, hey, look, flyers again. So they're going to actively spot some more of our lovely demon flies that we had to deal with last time. This time they're not covered with little tiny demons. It's just the big demon flies that we have seen before.
Okay.
Do you guys remember those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're saying that they're seeing more of those. That they're going off to go engage.
Did we bring the drones? Blue, do you still have them? Or did
Yeah,
you
I brought them.
I would
We
assume,
have
yeah.
the drone.
Yeah, I would
Well, we
assume.
lost one, though.
Yeah, you guys haven't replaced it, so you just have 3 right now. The box
I
is
just
made
have
for
3.
4, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sounds like something that a big muckety muck guy would requisition to get another one, but it slipped his mind.
Huh? Sorry, I was blocking you out there. I was ignoring you.
Fair. Cool.
I'm
So there-
director of acquisitions when I feel like it, okay?
Right.
Right.
All right, so the guys in the saddles are going to call out targets. They're going to start engaging. The cyborgs are going to run out there. You guys are pinging them up, 5 miles away. They'll say, we've got other demon hordes on the ground. You guys on the ground, get ready.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and send out our drones.
I'll leave
Okay.
that stuff to you, Ratchet. because you're gonna have the box inside the APC because Lou is up at the top. He's just ready. So I'll leave that.
So you got to go basically to the back of the APC and start prepping the drones and letting them out the back.
Yeah, I'll activate them, send them out.
Okay. Alrighty.
Make sure they're synced up with the computer.
Yeah, that's kind of your baby right now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's what.
Yeah, the drones are basically his at this point. I just bring them.
Okay. Make me a computer operations check just to make sure everything is good. Just for Ratchet, sorry.
Okay. Uh, 82.
Ooh, close, but yeah. Because you guys already dumped all the data from the one drone that went to the other dimension. That one's been kind of blank slated by the coalition now. They're like,
Right.
we'll take this and here you go, you can have it back. It's like, guys, you wiped out the operating system on it. Jesus Christ.
Not cool.
So you had to reload it over the past day or so,
Assholes.
Yeah, when they said they took all their info, they meant it. They took all their info. So the guys in the Samus are going to call out that they need support. The EPC is going to start driving forward. They tell you guys, hey, stay where you're at. We've got demons that are popping up all over the place. We got to lend support to our guys. So just stay where you're at and hold your own for right now. But be ready, because we know there's demons all over the place.
All right.
So they start to drive out, and sure enough, a mile away, almost directly southeast of us, Ratchet, you're going to pick up a ping of ground troops or something moving along the ground heading your way.
Heads up. We got incoming.
About damn time.
So yeah, if anyone has, so it's a mile out, so you're going to need some sort of optical enhancement to be able to basically see out that far. I think just about everyone has those, right?
Lou's gonna cast some stuff.
Okay.
In preparation.
Yeah, if you want to do prep before we have to
Yes.
roll initiative, that's where you want to do it. Yes.
He's gonna turn on Mind Block. He's gonna do Mask PPE. Both of those ones are gonna be the psionic ones. He's gonna pop up. So he's gonna pop a ISP for that, and then he is going to do, in terms of PPE stuff, he is going to do all the supers except for endurance, because he's not having sex right now or ever. So he's going to do superhuman speed, superhuman strength, and then he is also going to pop on himself armor rhythm.
Okay.
So that for a total of 30 PPE. But he's doing the mass PPE for the ISP first, so that way when he pops all this shit, it doesn't.
You know, the supers only last like a few minutes, right?
Oh shoot! I should probably wait until
Like
the
strength,
actual
two
initiative.
melee round, and
Yeah. Well, in that case,
Easily.
he's just going to do. He's just going to do armor with him right now. Then.
Right.
Let me pull up that book. I'll have enough room to get the actual books in here on my desk, so I have to sift through the damn PDFs. It's kind of annoying. If it was up to me, we'd still be doing pen and paper everything, but I'm sure Nick agrees with me on that.
I do. Sorry, I'm a book guy.
Yeah, me too.
Well, it's not like I don't have all the books for Palladium sitting right over here. So
Yeah, for sure.
So in that case, he's just gonna pop 10 PPE for armor with him, and
unfortunately, I don't know, probably 8 years ago, this table right here used to be filled with 5-6 people, including you, Nick.
Yeah.
We were all sitting.
Yeah, okay.
We were all sitting right at this table, and we were all rolling dice together. So, but then COVID happened, and people moved out and stuff like that. I mean, we just don't have as many.
Ease of use, so
Yeah, right.
totally fine.
It's it's hard to ask you to drive all the way down here to hang out, and Monte can't travel. So yeah, so digital age, you got to do what you got to do to game. Online is the thing now.
Yeah.
So it is a harsh reality we gamers have to deal with.
Unless you find a group that's right next to you.
Right. But even where we're located at in Albuquerque, you're 20 or so easily miles away, so it's...
Yeah. I have my own group.
You guys get together personally at your place?
Yes, on Fridays we do from 10 to 3 in my back room. I have it set up to do miniatures and all that stuff.
Cool.
And then Saturday I do another game with just family. So it's my brother, my girlfriend.
There you go.
We have a separate campaign for that.
And you still find time to Sunday to hang out with us bunch of
Oh yeah,
dregs.
Sunday's specifically off limits to everyone except for you.
Oh, shush.
Kind of gets me here. Just
Oh,
gets me.
shush. Why'd you have to say that, Nick? God.
Right, I mean, it has been for 20 plus years.
Yeah.
I told everyone, this is the day I game. Don't talk to me. Don't touch me. Don't schedule me for anything. Fuck off.
I'm trying to pull up books on my laptop because I'm used to doing it on my main system to give you guys a pictures of about what we're coming to, but because I'm streaming, I'm like, wait, shit, I can't do that now. So
You can just load up another instance of Discord on your laptop and drag and drop them.
That's what I'm doing right now. I already have Discord on my laptop. I just didn't have any books open on my laptop. All my books are open on my main system. So yeah, so I'm just, give me a second. I'm just pulling up there. So just about everyone optically who can see that far, which is going to be anyone in armor, because we have magnification in environmental body armor.
Well, Lou's goggles are also multi-optics, so they can zoom in and everything.
Yeah.
Because he custom ordered them.
Yeah. And Ratchet, do you have just some binoculars you can use from inside the vehicle if you wanted to? You got a multi-optics band, so you got the same thing.
Yeah, I have binocs too.
Okay, cool. Harley is going to be using the target system of the APC because the NG202 has got a range of just under 3/4 of a mile, so 4,000 feet. But we have an optics system on the APC. So, and Jay, she has the heavy plate combat armor, which is environmental body armor, so that's got it. So, we can just go off of... We have fought these guys before, I believe. So let's go with some demon and monster lores for everyone.
Mm. Yeah.
I haven't heard Monte come back yet. So. Let me... As long as we have one person make it, that's really all that matters. We can all yell out. But, just in case. Let's go for Dion. Dion makes it. Ratchet.
I got a 75 out of 91, so
Okay.
I made it.
Okay. Harley will skip because Catman is out. Did you make it a thing for Lou, Thomas? Oh, he stepped away. Everyone stepped away at once, practically. Man, right when you're about to... I'll roll for Jay. Nick, you want to roll for Hanz, please?
Yeah, I mean, if he is looking, I'm more driving than anything.
Well, we're not moving right now, so he'll be using the optical system, so...
63 for Hans.
He fails it big time. He only has a 41 base.
Oh, okay.
And then for Jay... Demon Monster Lord. He's got a good Demon Monster on there. 34. So he makes it. Okay. So these creatures are Alu Demon Hounds. These are actual demons. Lesser demons, but they're demons nonetheless. So they're the bipedal, wolfman kind of guys. They don't wear any armor. They are carrying hand weapons, and they're roughly about 12 feet tall.
Fun.
Yes. And they are running towards us. We will know them. Anyone who makes the rolls will know that they are supernatural. Not worried about horror factor. Not going to go through the whole horror factor stuff because we've been dealing with demons and devils so much at a horror factor of 10. I'm just going to say we all just kind of like, none of us are going to be like so scared crapless that we poop ourselves, so...
After what we faced in Chicago.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, we have Demon Hounds coming in.
Yeah.
Like I said, they're going to be a mile out. They just pop up because we're going to see them just kind of rise up out of the ground suddenly. We're like, oh, what jerks. So.
Someone get the MD Chew Toys out.
Right. Thomas, Demon and Monster Lore for Lou, please.
$16 makes it by a lot.
Okay. So you recognize those creatures as Alu demon hounds.
Oh, we fought them before. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. So they're roughly like a mile out. And we see them running at us. There will be 12 of them.
Do you know what the Lou is cooking?
Oh, no. Don't go. don't go there.
Even Ratchet, the front feet goes, oh.
You're right. Let me get an initiative on the demon hounds real quick. Oof. Do they have a bonus? +2. Oh boy. Good lord.
Better than mine.
Yeah, but I didn't roll that good. Okay. So let's get these guys on the initiative track, which is what I'm building right now. So no Sixth Sense at this time. So go ahead and do initiatives. Nick, if you would roll 2 sets of initiative, one for you, one for Hanz, I'd appreciate it.
Okay, does he have a bonus?
He does. It is +6.
Well,
All right.
+0. Alright, Hans.
Dion has a +9 without, because he's got his gun. So, all right.
And well, of course I do. Okay.
So Dion, oh good, rolled an 8. So he goes on a 17 for right now. Okay. Hopefully if Monte gets back here soon, he can do an initiative for Harley. Hope he's okay. He's been gone for a little while. Good lord.
Do you want me to roll initiative for Jay?
Yeah, you can roll for Jay. She has a +8 without psionics right now.
Damn.
Yeah. Her initiative is pretty good. So let me go. So, Lou, what did you get for Lou for initiative?
A 9.
9 for Lou. Okay. Nick, what'd you get for Ratchet?
Ratchet got 3.
Oh. Wow. You rolled
That's
worse.
where I want to be.
You rolled worse than my demon hounds, so but all right. What'd you get for Hanz?
18 plus 6, 24.
Damn. Boy is gonna for some reason he wants to go first, huh? And Thomas, what'd you roll for Jay?
A total of a 22.
22. And we're still waiting for Harley. So I'll roll for Harley. She has a +3. Oh, gets a dirty 20. Rolls a 17. Put her right behind Dion. I'm sure Dion has a higher physical prowess than she does. Harley's physical prowess. Yes. All right, so Dion will go just a fraction before she does. So this is attack 1 of round 1. And because these guys are roughly a mile away and we're going into initiative because we saw them on radar and everything. If you guys, I will allow one pre-action of casting to put spells up if you guys want.
Yep.
I'm giving
Those
you
two.
I'm giving you a free spell basically to
Just
put up.
one?
Yeah, before we roll initiative.
We will do superhuman speed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jay will do psychic body field. That's been his go-to. Dion doesn't have. Well, he's got the bracers, but I don't see a reason to activate that just yet. Ratchet, anything from you? You're gonna.
I am going to tap Harley with Armor of Ithin.
Okay. She's inside the vehicle.
Yeah, I'll just tap her
Okay.
foot or something.
Okay. Okay.
So, a 40 foot or 40 MDC.
Okay. Hanz will reach over to the center console and press that little pretty blue button of the TW control panel that activates Armor of Ithin to the vehicle.
Nice. There you go.
Yeah, he's all like, "Oh shit, turn that on." He's not going to activate energy field just in case he has to move the vehicle. He'll wait. Oh, he doesn't have the energy field. That's you putting it on.
We're working
him.
on that one. We got to get some more gems.
Right. We rolled initiative for you, and you have a dirty 20. And you could put on your notes that Harley has Armor of Ithin put on her by Ratchet.
Excellent. I will. Thank you.
We basically
40 MDC, just you know.
Andy, indeed.
even though you're in the gunner's chair inside the vehicle, right?
I got, hey, she's not going to say no to any extra protection whatsoever. I will say one thing, looking at the illustration, damn, them's ugly.
Yeah, those are Alu demon hounds.
They fetch sticks from the ugly tree, obviously.
Do you have demon and monster lore for Harley?
Yes, she does.
Roll it. I had everyone else roll it, so.
All right. 67, and she rolled an 5.
Okay. So it is a supernatural demon. Very strong hand-to-hand guys, and here they come. They're basically a mile out.
And as far as I understand, like the other demons, these things are invulnerable to fire, flame, and heat. Or is that devils?
Let me see here. You guys will know that they take half damage from fire, all types.
Okay.
They're not 100%. They're lesser demons, but you have to look it up per demon. Every demon's got its own bonuses and immunities and everything. So you guys know that if you make the roll, that they take half damage.
Good. That means we at least have some additional firepower if need be open to us.
Yeah. But that railgun that you're manning right now, you're like, ooh.
You can put holes and shit.
Right.
Yeah, yes.
Right.
And with the design of the turret, could she stick the barrel of a single shot missile launcher out that? Like fire the gun, shoot a missile.
No.
Fire the gun, shoot a missile.
No.
Damn. Yeah, we have to talk about getting a little side, flip port for her. Sticks her arm out, boom, puts it back in.
No.
All right, then we'll just
That's a good idea.
We'll get a freaking 10-count pill box for the unit itself. There we go.
I have that written down as a future buy on the APC, is that we need a missile launcher to mount on this thing.
Oh, yes, we do indeed.
Shoot, you got it in with a supply guy. You should probably talk to him for us.
And when she get back, we survive. She'll make it a point to do that.
Ratchet? Talk to your people, man.
I know, right?
We're in it to win it with all these CS guys. You're telling me we can't talk to them? Go like, can someone find us a rocket launcher? There's probably like 5 dudes going like, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll weld it to your to the outside of your APC.
Just make sure it's not where Dion sits. He might get upset.
Hey.
Actually, knowing him, he's going to want a chair on top of it, knowing him.
Hey, stop.
Except got a chair, got his control unit, got other hand a beer holder, like fire for effect. Where do I go?
Right. Okay, so let's try and get through around here. Okay, so attack 1, round 1. Hanz has the highest initiative. So for spending an attack... Oh, he just calls stuff out. He's like, really? Oh, we're not moving at the time, right? So, do I have anything that reaches out that far? No. He's got nothing. But what he can do, they take half damage, but he's got that brand new ion pulse rifle. He can load that thing up, go over to the sides of one of the ports, stick the barrel out the port, and he's just sitting there going like, get closer, we're good. So I think the TX-30 has got a range of 3K. I probably have to look it up. I don't have it written down, but I'll do it later. Unless I had it on the creatures. No, it's Game Master's Guide, page 169. Okay. Haha. At least I got that. So, page 169. TX-30. It's only 1,600 feet. Never mind. I thought it was a much longer range. My bad. But he knows that hurts him, so he'll just wait for them to come in.
He'll happily hand him her TX-10 and a bandolier of missiles if he wants to start popping stuff up at a mile out.
Oh my gosh, no, we're not launching missiles from inside the frickin' vehicle, man. That's got bad implications.
I thought you were leaning out the window.
There is no leaning out the window. He's shooting outside of a gun port like this big.
You don't need mini missiles.
He's reaching hard.
Give it to him, man. Give it to him, man.
The
Just give it to him. Just give it.
The answer is no.
Oh, come on.
Jesus
You want to
Christ.
launch shit? Get the fuck out of the vehicle, man. I don't need no backlash.
So Jay is next. I don't see anything on Jay's character that reaches out that far. So she knows that these things are going to get in close. So rapier in one hand, side sword in the other. So she's just setting up for close combat. She knows that these guys have to be coming probably pretty soon. So, yeah. So, hand to hand. Dion is next. He's got little Debbie. It's only 4K though. So he's just going to stand there with little Debbie and wait for them to get within range. Harley.
As far as I know, basically the railgun she's sitting turret has got the same range, 4K. She has to wait.
Yep. Lou, what about from you?
He's gonna cast superhuman strength.
Okay.
So for another 10 PPE. And that's all he's gonna
Is
do.
that just one? Is that a one attack spell?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
level 5.
Okay. Yep. You're just all like, buff me up some more.
Yep.
Cool.
It's not gonna matter when we get close to the ley line anyway, but oh well.
But the problem is we're not. at
Yeah,
this time,
right now.
so-
Yes.
Okay. So. Okay. So each one of them are running. All right. I have to make a bunch of percentage rolls. All 12 demons are running towards us, and they all start to shimmy as each of them are activating their teleport abilities.
Right.
But
Do we see what kind of weapons they are carrying? Guns, melee weapons?
none of them are carrying guns. They're all going to be carrying demonic swords of different types. These guys are all set up as basically ground troops. None of them have got guns. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do our binocs or multi-optics catch that if any of their melee weapons are glowing?
As in glowing as
Like
in what?
flaming weapon or something like that?
No.
Okay.
They're all going to be made of a dark demonic metal, which just makes them MDC weapons.
Okay.
The ones that we typically see. So they're all going to be the equivalent of like a longsword. So they all got swords in one hand, like a knife in the other, and they're just running forwards to get at us.
Okay.
But a lot of them are just going like, stopping to look like they're taking a turd as they concentrate on their as they concentrate on their teleportation. They're just like, can I get over there?
Do I sense any magic in use?
What's the range of that?
Oh my god.
Yeah, they might be too far out.
Yeah, they probably are, to be honest.
I need to check for Jay as well. I mean, we all know these guys. Let's see. They're way out of range for Jay. Since Supernatural, it's even out. They're 5 miles out, so no, not for her. She's just looking through. Jay's just looking through her thing and go like, I can't sense them, but I can definitely tell they're all shimmying, so be prepared, guys. They're about to teleport. I assume it's the same thing with you, right? Thomas? You don't have the range of 5 miles either, do you?
Probably not.
Okay.
Actually, I might. Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, you don't have it on your character sheet, the range.
Yeah, I know. Hold on.
You just got to go look it up. So I'm going to start making percentage rolls while you're doing your info. So number 1, does he make it? No. 2, he does. So he can be at the APC. 3 does not make it. 4 makes it. 5 makes it.
No, absolutely not. I do not have
6 does not.
the range.
7 does not. 8 makes it. 9 makes it. You only have a 22% chance. I'm actually doing pretty good for 9 of them so far. Let's see. 10. Wow! Makes it. Holy crap. 11 does not. 12 does not. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did better than average. Out of 12, 6 of them make their 21% chance to teleport over to us. So we've got 6 of them that teleport on top of us, basically. Now we got guys in hand-to-hand.
Y'all done fucked up.
You guys made this good. So Jay is sitting there with their hand-to-hand stuff, and they start appearing around us in the vehicle. She's like, that's why I did this. Ratchet, it's your turn. We have demons who have teleported around the APC.
Awesome. I'm going to activate my bracelet of armor within.
Okay. And just for the sake of ease, what are you going to have in your hands? Like old Snatchy or?
Old Snatchy.
Okay. Just going back to the.
Tried and true.
Cool. So that was attack 1. So we can go to attack 2. And this is, unfortunately, this is a great place to leave it because I got stuff to do for today, and this is just a good place before we get too far into it, gentlemen. So right on. So we'll stop at attack 2 of round 1. So thank you guys very much for everyone for showing up. Hopefully this turns out to where I can edit this and get it out. Would be awesome. But I appreciate all you guys for showing up for our video debut of RIFTS. Hopefully it looks good. I don't mess this up when I try and learn how to edit. I got to get used to my new software and everything that I got. So to everyone who's turned out, if we get to release this and this looks good enough for me to release, we hope that this brought a little bit of extra to what we're doing and everything. So we appreciate this. So from myself and Nick and Monte and Thomas, we appreciate you guys showing up to look at us, and we'll see if we can't bring some more stuff. And like I had put out, in the future, I've got more stuff. I've got a lot of miniature gaming that's coming up. As you guys have seen that I've released on there, Thomas and I have got some Epic that's set up. We're hoping to record some battles that's going on with that. Right, Thomas? Who are you collecting again, Thomas?
Adeptus Sororitas, aka Sisters of Battle.
Yeah. And
my girls.
I've got my boys, the Orcs. Wow! The green tide is coming, boys.
Gotta have them. Oh, yeah. I remember them with great fondness.
Yeah. The people who've been gaming with me know that I'm an orc lover, so the green tide is coming, so we'll see what happens there. So stay tuned, everyone. We super appreciate you guys for listening to us, and we're here. So we'll try and make this a regular thing now to shoot video and do this. Hopefully my system can keep up with it. So I think looks like we did okay. My program is saying it's holding strong, and I definitely didn't run out of memory, so it didn't eat up my drive. So we'll see what happens.
It's a good thing for that not to happen.
Oh, yeah. So, all right, just like we always say, man, keep rolling dice, keep altering reality on a regular basis, get out there and play some games old style, man. So have some tabletop fun. So take it easy, everyone. We appreciate it.